So, you know, I know
he goes 4 for 6, 6 minutes, 8 points.
I'm ready to fight.
He's like, he's trying like super hard, like it's crazy.
With the little people I have, I know we're gonna win. We are.
Just agreeing with something that you said, that you believe that Adrien's had problems when he stepped up to welterweight.
He did too. He didn't win his fight when he stepped up.
You've been fighting at welterweight for a while. Do you believe because you're a full-fledged welterweight, that's an advantage for you in this fight?
Definitely. I do feel that I have an advantage. I have a taller fighter, I'm a stronger fighter, a more experienced fighter, and not only that, but a full-grown welterweight. I feel very comfortable leading into this fight. Ready for victory.
What?
I don't want to know that shit. When you stepped up and you fought Tony, you lost. When you stepped up and you fought Pacquiao, you lost. So shut that shit up, bitch ass nigga. So what I'm saying is this. I'm a 4-time world champion. I've been world champion in 47 before. So I don't want to hear nothing. Quit talking about all the losses. You ain't them. You gotta beat me first. No. Come on, man. Get up out of there, man.
What will a win Saturday night against a quality fighter like Jessie do for you in your career goals?
I hope y'all give me credit. I hope y'all just throw it on the road because I'm gonna beat his ass. I hope y'all just give me the credit that I deserve. That's all I want. All y'all against me. Him right here, let her be against me. They with this bitch ass nigga. Let her a bitch ass nigga too.
You don't disrespect me. Be like,
man, shut up. You ain't with me. You ain't with me.
I'm with Jessie. I'm with Mayweather Promotions.
You ain't with me. I'm real.
This is about me. You guys gotta fight.
Yeah, Saturday night. That soft ass shit.
Shut
that's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Just shut that soft ass shit up. You ain't with me.
How about this? If you're victorious Saturday night,
I'm gonna be victorious.
What's the future?
I know they all against me. This is what they want. They want AP. They want AP to go out. They don't want me to be. They don't want me to be in nice cars. They don't want me to be in Rolexes. They don't want me to be in APs. They don't want me to be in private jets. They want me to lose this fight, go up under the rug, and never be talked about again. They don't want me to see the top of my pinnacle. But guess what, man? I train my ass off. I'm not losing to no Jessie Vargas, man. Y'all got me fucked up.
With a victory Saturday, when do you see Adrien Broner as a world champion again, or do you just want to be in big time fights?
4-time world champion, soon to be 5-time world champion. Like I said, 2018, I'm taking over, man. It'll start with Jessie Vargas. Like I said, Leonard, you ain't dead.
Jessie, we'll wrap it up with this. What happens?
I'm about buildings, man. I'm about buildings.
Saturday night, you're gonna see a great show. We're gonna have 3 great fights.
None of y'all will be here. For only one team.
Like you mentioned, and we're going to top it off with the main event. It's going to be all fireworks, as Charlo just said. And, come and be entertained, enjoy a good night of boxing, and we'll be victorious. Come out, y'all.
In the new Mecca of Boxing, Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, 9 p.m. Eastern on Showtime, Championship Boxing. We will now face off the fighters.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. And this is the live fight reaction for Adrien Broner versus Jessie Vargas. Welcome to the live fight reaction. And more importantly, welcome to the takeover. The Adrien Broner takeover of boxing will begin. I'm just joking with you guys. But happy 19 of you guys that are in here have decided to once again join your boy Alex Fitzmaurice, your boy BT. Just some kids with Dania. We on set live here in Dania and whatnot. We're here. We're live. Gonna have lots of reaction, commentary, and whatnot as the fight's going. As always, we'll have the audio. We're gonna get our thoughts on the fights in a second, but I wanted to just check in with everybody and just like because it's been a while since we did one of these, so I want to be cordial. I want to show some courtesy, you know, good etiquette, as we normally do here. So I'll be looking at a couple of these comments. Let's see. Almighty Famous Diamond 700619 says, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Who you got in these fights tonight? Let me know." Bilal Ahmed said, "Hey, bro, did you catch up with Khan versus LaGreco?" I actually had a chance. I dropped my post-fight video on that. So if you haven't already seen it, it should be up. Go check it out on the channel if you haven't already. As that. So yeah, shout out to you, Bilal, Mikey T. Shout out to you, Ruben Crespo. What's up, champ? Ruben, my brothers. She says, champ, I have to work tonight. That's unfortunate, man. Hopefully, while you're at work, we can provide some good commentary and give you some insight as to what's going on in the fight. And yeah, that's what it is. Let's see, we got Duke Odin, my main man Duke Odin. What's up, Duke? Good to have you back on the Hangouts as always. Always like your insight and that you show love and whatnot. So shout out to you. Prince A, what is the chain, please? I want to watch the fight. Don't know what you mean, but okay. What time?
I think he's talking about.
Oh, the Jesus piece? Oh, the Jesus piece.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, let me see the table back a little bit. But yeah, no, we got 30 people in here right now. So for the 30 of you in here, you guys aren't familiar with what we do here. You know, we usually have the audio in the background. We just kind of give a take on what's going on with the fights in real time. So if you haven't already, you're not familiar with TSS, go subscribe because there's some good stuff on there. I got some good videos coming out this week. You know, I got to talk about that. That we got Deontay Wilder, more Deontay Wilder talk coming this week. Got an Adrien Granado's video coming out soon, and amongst other things. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, you know, I guess the best thing to do initially would be just kind of talk about the fights that we did get a chance to watch today, and just give my thoughts to you guys on them if you didn't see my post-fight video. So we'll start with the Amir Khan fight. Amir Khan, basically, he did his best Mike Tyson impression today. It was one of those fights where he fought a guy in LaGreco. LaGreco, as I told you guys, if you guys have been paying attention, I told you guys back in January when the fight was signed, it was a massive cherry pick. Most of you guys knew that. I knew nobody was picking LaGreco to win, but it was such a bad cherry pick. But it was the right opponent for Amir Khan looked like $1 million, and now all of a sudden that Kell Brook fight just looks a little bit more attractive. So, hey, I want to see that fight. I've been wanting to see it for a very long time, and hopefully we get to see it soon because it really was. The exchange was fun, and it's a fight British boxing needs. I think boxing fans need kind of closure on that fight, and eventually we'll get it. You know, Khan talk trash to Brook, whatnot, but he didn't want to address him man to man in the eyes. So we'll see what happens with that move forward. But he iced LaGreco like many of us expected. Then you had Carl Frampton turn in a really good performance against Nonito Donaire. He picked a 12-round decision, so he's looking forward to a big stadium fight next at Windsor Park in Northern Ireland. So that's really what happened today. Let's see. Let's get to these comments. Let's see. Adrian is a trip. The fight card starts at 9 o'clock. So right now, Alex is on the other computer right now, and he's actually setting the fight up. He's setting the computer up for showtime. So we'll have it on YouTube TV, and we'll be watching it here. We'll have the audio come from YouTube TV, and then we'll just be talking and whatnot. But yeah. Maurice Billings Jr. says, Maurice Cotton, shout me out from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Maurice Cotton, my main man, 50 grand. Shout out to you in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Glad you came to watch the live fight reactions and whatnot. These are always fun. Shane 140790 says, what do you think about DeBella saying Wilder might fight Brazil? What's funny is, that's exactly the route I expected him to go. He's not going to fight Joshua. And he's not going to fight Miller because Miller's not a mandatory opponent, and Miller's too dangerous of a fight, and they're going to try to keep the AJ fight alive. They can't find the guy to keep it alive, so they're gonna fight safe opponents. In Brazil, they had that whole beef thing, and from my understanding, he's pretty high up there in the rankings. I believe he's pretty high up there in the WBC rankings, so it makes all the sense in the world for them to fight, and they're going to fight. So that's really what it is. I'm not really a big fan of the matchup because I want to see Wilder fight Joshua, but it's just reality, so that's what it is. Let's see. Chris Johnson says, what's popping? What's poppin', Chris? You know, we here for live fight. We're gonna be here giving our live reaction to the fights as we were doing earlier in the year. We kind of got away for the last couple weeks, but now we're kind of settled back in. This man was sick, and then I was going through some stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. But let's see, how long till Broner Vargas? Well, Broner Vargas. Well, the card hasn't started yet, so 9 o'clock the Showtime card will start, and I'll have you guys just updated on that as it gets closer. You guys probably hear the audio, but I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you in the fold. All right, don't worry. All right. For those of you who for the 39 of you that are in here right now, that you know, like what I do on this channel, you know, obviously I appreciate every last one of you guys. But if you guys be so generous, you know, I'm not out here begging, but I'm saying like Ruben Crespo just sent me a $5 super chat. So if you guys want to donate to the channel and support the channel and see me grow and kind of get out more, then hit that money button down below, hit the super chat button, and we will definitely use it wisely. All right. So yeah, thank you, Ruben, for that. I appreciate you. Owen's Boxing Dialogue puts a is a boxing emoji. Shout out to you. Shout out to my dad. My dad's here, but man, my dad's in the comments. He said, "Did you see where Wilder ducked Povetkin? Povetkin won a lawsuit from Wilder's team." Yeah, I don't want to I really don't want to get too much into that right now because of the simple fact that like with Povetkin, you know, that'll be for money. We'll say that for money because I have quite a lot I want to say about that. But I did see the news about that. The fight, there is no fight right now. The fight doesn't start till 9 o'clock. So we're sitting here talking. For those of you guys who want to talk boxing, you know, give me your picks. First of all, give me your picks for all the fights on tonight's card. So I want to know what your picks are for Centeno versus Charlo, Davis versus Cuellar, and of course the main event, Jessie Vargas versus Broner. Let me know your picks for those fights, as well as just what city, what state, what continent, what country are you watching True School Sports from tonight? Where are you guys watching the fights tonight? Let me know in the comments. Check in. Let's see. Talk to them, Alex.
All right, so what's up, you guys? You know, ask me some questions. You know, I'm gonna answer real quick. Pops. Lou's interview was hilarious. Dude has lost his mind. Bruh, every Lou interview always just gives me a good laugh, man. Says a lot of stupid stuff. But yeah, man, shout out to Lou DeBella from Sufami Dan. But yeah, who do you guys have winning tonight? Are you streaming the fight? No, we can't because you know, copyright strike. We can hear the audio though. Alex, yeah. Alex says Ruben Crespo. What's up, Ruben? What's up? Who you got, Alex? You know, man, I'm rooting for Jessie Vargas to win, bro. You know, I don't like AB, so you know, I want Jessie Vargas to win. And then I got Charlo winning the Centeno fight, and I got Davis winning the Cuellar fight, obviously. What's your opinion on Gervonta Davis? You know, Gervonta Davis, I think it's fun to watch, but he didn't look good in his last fight. He was undisciplined, so you know, he just needs to be more disciplined. He did make weight this time, so you know, congratulations to him.
I'm gonna switch seat. I'm gonna use that to share.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, hang on a second, guys.
I kind of like this chair more. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. I like that chair more.
This chair more? Yeah, you can sit there. I'm gonna sit here.
But yeah, yo, is my water right there?
Yeah.
All right, so I got my water, and all right, so I'm gonna answer some comments real quick. How many fights in that card? 3 fights. You know, you got Gervonta Davis versus Jesus Cuellar, Jamal Charlo versus Hugo Centeno Jr., and Adrien Broner versus Jessie Vargas. Kind of feel bad for Broner. I'm rooting for him tonight. Oh yeah. Why do you feel bad for him, Ruben? put the fight. Ruben Diaz, we can't put the actual fight. We'll get a copyright strike. So
just do this, bro. Just type that in the comments, copy it, and then whenever somebody's fighting, just paste that. That's what I do.
All right. Can't show the fight. Oh, we'll get a copyright strike. Select all, copy, and then post. All right, so yeah, got it. All right, so Eddie Hearn says he has a huge announcement coming soon that will shock the boxing world. Ooh, snap. I have a feeling that it will be either Kell Brook versus Amir Khan, or yeah, I just have that feeling. I feel like it's going to be Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. What do you think?
Deontay Wilder will sign Matchroom Boxing.
Oh yeah, that too. Canelo era by Julio Ochoa. Right, Canelo. Screw Canelo, bro. Screw Canelo. He's a cheater, bro. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. It seemed to be something to do with Matchroom USA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Deontay. Oh, okay, yeah. Probably will be.
Honestly, I don't want to cut you off, but like.
Oh, go ahead.
Eddie Hearn, because I had a chance to actually interview Eddie Hearn the week of Jarrell Miller's fight against Marius Wack.
Mm-hmm.
And the impression I got was that Eddie Hearn is really he really wants to push Jarrell Miller here in the States. So I think Eddie Hearn has been behind the scenes, wheeling and dealing. That's why Wilder's so silent. I think Wilder's gonna sign Matchroom USA, and then he might actually push for the Wilder Miller fight before you actually get the Wilder Joshua fight.
Oh yeah, true. Or Wilder.
That's just a scenario you guys might want to consider.
Or Wilder White too, though. Don't forget that.
And by the way, Trap Media, I agree with you. I don't think Khan wants to fight Brook. I saw you in my comments earlier.
Oh yeah, your dad asked could it be Fury versus Joshua?
Not now. Not now.
Solo Music said, dude, Tank is a monster.
He's a monster on the scales. It's okay.
Argus Wolf said, I hope Vargas wins. Me and my friends were drunk, and I have bet my bike on this fight.
Wait, what?
He says he hopes Vargas wins because
he bet his bike.
Yeah.
A stupid bet.
And probably gonna get the KO. He's talking about Gervonta Davis. Oh, yeah, I don't think Jesus Cuellar has been stopped before. I don't think so. I don't know. So maybe he will get a KO.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, for those of you who frequent the internet and watch these boxing interviews, did any of you by any chance get a chance to watch Leonard Ellerby's interview on Sway in the morning? Because I had a chance to watch it because my brother, my friend Paul Martinez, he brought it to my attention, and I decided to go watch it. And I actually just got done watching it just recently before we went on, and Sway asked Leonard Ellerby. They said, will Gervonta Davis fight Lomachenko? And Sway was, and Leonard Ellerby was like, oh, anybody can get that work. They can all get that work, right? And that's just such a different energy and such a different attitude from what we hear from him normally.
Oh, yeah.
Because when boxing media asks for people who are actually in the know, because, Sway, he's a very casual boxing fan. He don't follow boxing on that level. Mm-hmm. But his energy is way different towards Sway. So I just wanted to, if you guys saw that. And if you haven't, I would advise you to go watch it. It was pretty interesting.
Pacquiao Matisse, who you got?
Oh, Pac-Man, man.
Pacquiao.
Still one of the best welterweights in the world.
Mm-hmm. Not a chance he signs with to Matchroom, Solo Music says.
I never put anything past Eddie Hearn.
Who's Crawford signed with then? Solo Music said Top Rank. What time are they going to start? 9 o'clock? All right, Shot Media asks, what do you think about a world fight tour for Wilder? One in UK, one in Asia, one in Africa, one in Australia to build his global profile.
I like that. That's something they should. that's something that I think they should do at this point, because my thing is this: if you want to maximize the revenue for that fight and you don't want to go through all the trouble and all the hassle of having a Dillian White fight to build your profile over there, then that's a great alternative. Like that's a proactive alternative, and that's the kind of thing that we're not getting from Team Wilder. We're getting excuses, we're getting crying, we're getting tears, but we're not getting any solutions.
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm if they came out tomorrow and said we're gonna take Deontay Wilder on a 5-country tour, he's gonna fight a bunch of overmatched opponents in Asia. He's gonna fight an overmatched opponent in Russia. He's gonna fight another guy in what name of country? England.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna fight another guy in Mexico or Brazil or something. Do it. By all means, go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Semic G said Tank is in the KKK. What? Archie said, "Hey BT, what's up?"
My main man Archie, what's good?
And Petri Costa said, "What time?" 9 o'clock is when the fight card starts. Ruben Crespo said, "Hey, 6ix9ine is gonna walk Broner down. Let's bet."
No, I'm not betting that, because I listened to a DJ Academics video, and he said that he had a source that said the same thing. So I'm not betting that. And plus, you live in New York, and you commented the other day that something about they saw him by the Barclays Center. So I'm not betting that.
Yeah. Oh man.
I ain't betting none of that.
Shout out to 6ix9ine though, bro. I like 6ix9ine, man. Are you gonna play the fight? Yep. I'm gonna paste real quick. Paste. All right. So anyway, the fight doesn't start till 9. Bambi Games. By the way, I have no plan why or how I came to the idea of betting it on a fight I never watched. Something like this.
What? The bike? Is that the bike guy?
Yeah. Gucci Raven said, please.
Just no.
Nope. I'm sorry.
Nope.
50 Cent is in the building. Barclays Center, says Jamar Turner. Yeah, shout out to 50 Cent, bro. One of the
I'll show the fight if they give me I'll show the fight if they give me like $10,000.
Yeah,
because Ted DiBiase, the great Ted DiBiase, the wrestler, he said everybody has their price, so $10,000 is my price.
Hey man, look, it's all about Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. All right. What? I'm joking, but yeah. That's stupid. Why is everybody saying that there needs to be an interim fight before Joshua Wilder gets in?
Personally, I don't think there needs to be an interim fight. But my thing is, if Wilder wants more money, just listen, hear me out. If Wilder wants more money from the Joshua Wilder fight, then you're going to need to actually go and build the fight. And you build the fight by fighting in different markets, going on a promotional tour. I don't see Deontay Wilder doing these kind of things. I see him whining, complaining, sobbing, moaning, and just dragging his feet.
That's true, yeah.
So that's what it is, man.
Thing is, though, I think Wilder did fight in more countries than Joshua has. So.
Yeah, but he's not big in any country.
Oh yeah, that's
Joshua
true.
might only fought one country, but guess what? He's big in that country.
And here's another thing too. I agree with you with the whole interim fight thing too, because Deontay Wilder has Dillian White as the #1 contender, and then you also have Anthony Joshua, who has Alexander Povetkin as the #1 contender in the WBA and WBO. So if they get those out the way, whoever's undisputed wouldn't have to worry about mandatories or whatever. Yeah. So yeah.
GGG versus Vance Martirosyan is a great fight. I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking.
What you call it? Yeah. Trap Media said no. That's some real tension street level though, and they can't have 6ix9ine team in the building, but Casanova's team. There was just a shootout earlier with those. Oh snap! Oh snap! Yeah, because Casanova and 6ix9ine got beef. 50 Cent bet 150K on Broner. The fight starts at 9 o'clock. Do you think Vargas can put the type of pressure on that AB has trouble with? Says he said.
Yes. But if he does, that pressure has to come early. You got to set a tone. See, with AB, you got to set a tone because Adrien Broner is one of them fighters, like most fighters, but man, really with him, probably more so than a lot of fighters. You cannot allow Adrien Broner to get comfortable. You can't allow Adrien Broner to start feeling himself, throwing these shoe shining combinations and picking his shots. Because once he's doing that and you ain't throwing back, he's got you where he wants you. So that pressure has to come early. He's gotta attack Adrien Broner in the same way. To use a recent example, he needs to attack Adrien Broner in the same way like an Adrian Granados attacked him early on.
Yo, Jamar Turner said Casanova's walking out Tank. Bruh, punched him in the mouth.
Is he?
Punched him in the mouth. That's what Jamar Turner said. Punch him in the mouth. Like his teeth out. I'll knock your teeth out. How many hours from now, bro? Actually 5 more minutes until the fight card starts, bro.
Yeah, so be patient, okay? Get those ants out your pants, all right? Be patient. We got you covered. 5 more minutes until the lights on. You guys are going to hear the audio. There's going to be a nice, clear, loud audio, and you will get what you want, okay?
Trap Media says Saddam Ali is a much better boxer than Broner, and Vargas put him down.
Yeah, I can see that.
You guys see the Khan Greco fight? Bruh, Khan destroyed that boy, bruh. Destroyed that boy.
Shambolic. That's that matchup was. I told y'all guys. Y'all hating. Like, ooh.
Hey, but shout out to Mir Khan on getting a knockout win. I think that was his first knockout win in years, actually. Yeah. He had that new hand surgery, so. And a new trainer.
Damn.
What?
Already.
Oh, snap. Oh, yeah, the comments are here.
But yeah, while we're sitting here waiting, I'll remind y'all again. How many people we got on right now?
We got
it's way more.
Yeah, it's way more. My phone need to update.
Damn, this dude said must be hard claiming to have you had your best ever camp and getting smoked in 39 seconds. Nah, it's true, man.
Hey, man, that's what those food reviews do to you, bro.
I'm unsubscribing. All right, don't let the door hit you don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. I'd love to see GGG versus King Rosado match. Wait, rematch? Why? Oh, you know what?
Oh yeah,
in this case, yeah. Actually, you got a point there. You got a point. I wasn't okay with that. Because you know, Rosado. I mean, for good, bad, or indifferent, you know, Rosado's gonna come to fight. If he does nothing else in life, he will come to fight.
Yeah, that is true, man. And you know, and after all the robbery decisions or whatever, and bad stoppages or whatever, he deserves this opportunity. To be honest with you, he was winning the Quinlan fight, got controversially stopped, I think, right? Yeah. People thought he won the J. Leon Love fight, and then Leon even tested positive, so you know. Yeah, Ruben Crespo said he's a brawler. Charlo will stop Hugo. Just 2 more minutes.
I'm going with all upsets.
So wait, so you want
Centeno, Cuellar? Nah, I'm joking.
Oh man, I'm going. Okay, so my picks tonight are Davis, Charlo, and Vargas. Those are my picks.
Okay, I'm gonna go Davis with a 5th round stoppage. I'm gonna go Charlo with a 7th round stoppage, and I'm gonna go Jessie Vargas with a 10th round stoppage.
Okay. I mean, it only took Selesky 10 rounds to stop Centeno though. So, but yeah, but speaking of that, you know, shout out to Messi and Selesky. He's fighting Daniel Jacobs next week, so you know. And
more than likely, we'll be live for that one because this guy loves Jarrell Miller.
Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Hard work, dedication, cheeseburgers, bro. America.
Yeah, so
USA, bro.
Hamburgers and French fries.
Hamburgers and French fries, bro.
There you go.
Bro, he's about to eat a croissant eater, bro. Nah, bro, we're gonna feed him some cheeseburgers, bro.
There you go. So yeah, Joe will be fighting next week. We got Daniel Jacobs fighting as well. Katie Taylor's fighting in unification bout. So should be a good out of boxing. So yeah, tune in for that one. Alex, can I speaking?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that fight card is off from the start, bro.
All right, so would you guys see this? Do you see this thing? I want you guys to get a good look at this. Do you see this?
The speaker, bro.
This right here is what's going to enable you guys to hear the audio. So there you go. Let me find out.
Oh man.
Enable you guys to hear the audio.
Oh yeah, I think we got the YouTube TV.
Crown the champion. It's an action-packed triple header now on Showtime.
I hear it a little, yeah.
It's clear.
Yeah. Should we turn it up a little more? Or?
All right. Hey, let me go. Can you guys hear the audio? It sounds pretty good, but let me know.
Okay, I hear it now.
Yeah, before the telecast starts, let me remind you guys again. If you guys want to donate to the channel and support, hit that super chat button down there below and give as you feel led to. Or PayPal me at TrueSchoolSports.com or the TrueSchoolSports2012 at PayPal.com.
I know it's a lot more that I can do. I know I can become 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, as long as I stay on track.
At 28, as his notoriety finally eclipsed his skills, it's no longer about past glory. It's about present-day accomplishments.
Right now, I'm just training my ass off, and I'm just trying to be the best Adrien Broner I can be.
Broner's opponent, former 2-division champion Jessie Vargas, is also in search of a signature victory. After having
I just forgot about this, but he was supposed to fight Omar Figueroa. Oh man.
Each man sees opportunity in his foe. A chance.
I don't know if I'm wrong, guys, but is something wrong with Jessie Vargas' eyes? Like he seems to be like off.
Ruben Crespo donated $1.
Hey, shout out to Ruben Crespo. Thank you. Thank you.
Another day today said audio sounds awful. Come on.
Is something wrong with Jessie Vargas' eyes? Like he seems to be like off. Ruben Crespo donated $1. Hey, shout out to Ruben Crespo. Thank you. Thank you. Another day today said audio sounds awful.
It's his computer. All right, so
is it good?
Only word of the day said something, but you also said great hair, so I don't even know if it's true or something.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, so as you guys can hear, the Showtime telecast is about to start, and yeah, should be a fun night of boxing. I mean, I'm not just kind of happy about this card because, like Alex was saying earlier to me, like Omar Figueroa was going to fight Adrien Broner. I really wasn't all that excited about it. And then when I had it with Jessie Vargas was their replacement opponent, I said, okay, now that's the card I can look forward to. And then they had Jamal Charlo on the card.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, Jamal Charlo, he was supposed to be on the Wilder on the card, but Centeno got a rib injury, so they had to donate it to this card. So. And then they added Gervonta Davis, so.
Barclays Center for a triple header presented by.
No, Broner's not fighting right now. It's Gervonta Davis. Or wait, is it Gervonta Davis or
nobody's fighting right now? The telecast just started, and we're looking at Brian Custer's face. So.
Our main event. Two familiar faces, both former world champions.
Oh, yo, Jamar Turner donated $4.99. Good looking on the sound. Give us blow by blow.
All right, Jamar.
Yo,
we'll do.
One of boxing's biggest attractions.
Thank you, Jamar, for sure. Yeah, right now there's no blow action right now. It's the telecast just started. Brian Custer is talking, and that's really all it is. Once they start getting into the introduction and the tail of the tape and all that good stuff, I'll let you know. But thank you, I really appreciate it.
The New York
Ruben Crespo said champ.
6'9", which turned out to be a hoax. Jessie Vargas' temperament diametrically opposite of Broner. Now,
All right, because I want to see if 6'9" is going to walk Broner out. That's what I heard. Oh, he wanted us like he wanted to hear about it.
In 2 of his biggest
Yeah,
fights.
listen, we can't show it to you, but when it happens, I'll definitely describe to you like what happens with 6'9" and Broner and whoever's walking who out. Generally, I do that anyway.
At the world title. And with that, let me
So as always, we got the normal Showtime crew. We got Paulie Malignaggi, Al Bernstein, and the great Mauro Ranallo.
That's the Hall of Famer. Al Bernstein, like Broner, he goes.
Yeah, shout out to the 109 people in here right now. I want you guys to let me know what city, what state, what continent, where you watching the fights from tonight. As you guys know, me and your boy Alex, we in the same place every single time you guys come off with this. We're in the great city of Dania, Florida. So let me know where you guys are at.
Floyd Money Mayweather Mammo said I like these guys. They humble. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
I guess the question is, will they make a difference?
How long is a round going and how many rounds? All right, so there's 12 rounds and they're 3 minutes each.
So much talent, so much potential. You know, he was on the pound for pound so early in his career, whether you believe he deserved to be on there or not. So you always want to listen to, this time it's going to be different. This time it's going to be different.
All these, so we got someone for Virginia in here. Shout out to Virginia. Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Alabama, Birmingham. Shout out to Toronto, Canada. Shout out to Germany. No, shout out to Germany. Rockford, Illinois. Yo, Paul, we got someone from Illinois in here. Yeah. Chicago's in Illinois, so you know.
I think tonight you can make a case.
Denmark, okay, shout out to Denmark. A friend of ours is in Denmark right now. Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, shout out to Boston. I got family in Boston.
Chicago, oh, we got someone in Chicago. Thomas,
Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls.
I think that's why
No,
Chicago. And you know, one thing we've heard
Chicago.
from Broner, especially with the change, is
Jordan. Oh yeah, somebody put Jordan in all caps too.
We see if it pays off.
BMS, Al 3,
the Charlo twins.
NY, New York. Oh, shots in New York. You know, I got family there. I was born there too, so you know. Delaware. Okay, shout out to Delaware. Oh, and Thomas said go Bulls too. Yo, Kazakhstan. You know, shout out to Triple G.
Hey yo, the Miami Marlins are winning the World Series next year.
They're actually going good right now.
Are they winning?
They're up 5-3 last time.
18. Oh yeah. Shout out to Stan Castro, but yeah, we got ATL.
Right now, guys, for those of you who are wondering, Jamal Charlo and Hugo Centeno are in the dressing room and they're warming up, so expect that fight to be coming on soon.
Yeah. We got Atlanta, shout out to MLG. Seattle, Washington, Alabama again, Los Angeles, Broward County, Florida. Oh,
Broward County. We in Dania, all right? We in Dania. Greatest city in the world.
Coney Island. Oh, okay. Shout out to Ruben Crespo. You know Coney Island. He's working in Staten Island right now, but
we'll find out.
Shout out to Coney Island.
Philly. Shout out to Philly, Bay Area, California.
Yeah. Tank became a star here in Brooklyn. He won his world title with an
impressive Solo Music is coming from Chicago.
But you know, Davis has fell prey to the trappings of being a young champion, namely making weight. Yeah, in the span of 6.5 months, he experienced the best of times and worst of times. One of boxing's new school rulers, garnering headlines for his prodigious power while promulgating that he was going to be the next pay-per-view star. Then heading into the sport's second biggest pay-per-view ever, Mayweather versus
No, Gervonta hasn't fought yet.
Lost the title on the scale and then authored a perfunctory performance in winning. However,
Gervonta hasn't fought yet, though.
The dearly departed Avicii's version of the American classic. It is a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for Davis, and he is feeling good. He moved his training camp away from the distractions of his hometown.
Which fight is first? I think it's Charlo versus Hugo Centeno.
Oh yeah, Davis made weight. Let's not forget he's only 23. Plenty of time to prove that he's the next little
TMT, the money team, money cut team.
He wants to steal the spotlight from Davis. Quajar's
Shout out
way
to
to
TMT,
becoming
though.
a two-division titleist. Yeah, Quajar says when he's
Home of the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Bobby Jack, Gervonta Davis, Andrew Sabini,
structure is what
Ronald
is
Gabriel.
giving him. We'll see if it pays off here in our opening bout. I'm gonna let you guys get ready so
No
you can
problem.
call all the action.
No
in the
problem,
meantime,
Khalil.
let's set the full lineup coming up. Our main
I got
event,
Vargas winning.
Adrien Broner, Jessie Vargas, welterweight attraction, serious career consequences for both men. The co-feature, Jamal Charlo versus Hugo Centeno Jr. in a 12-round middleweight bout. And we'll open the night with a world title fight. Two former champs clash as Gervonta Davis fights Jesus Quajar for the WBA super featherweight belt. Now, before we get to the fights, here's a quick reminder on some of the ways that Showtime is delivering great action and original content.
Hey, shout out to my man Jay Real. Thank you guys. And for the 117 of you that haven't already, go subscribe to the channel. Do all that good stuff. Subscribe. Click the rate. Just click the red subscribe button, and you'll get good boxing content. You might not agree with it, but you'll get good content.
Yo, the homie J Rio 1984K just subscribed. No, shout out to you, bro. For some reason, I think AD will win.
Gervonta Davis got the pink gloves on.
All right, so my mistake, guys. Gervonta Davis is fighting first.
First time in his career having sought out the same man as Broner. Kevin Cunningham.
Who would you favor, Tank Davis or Carl Frampton?
Tank said he needed some new strategy.
If those two was to face each
in
other.
order to regain something.
Tank Davis or Carl Frampton?
Ooh, that's a good fight. Oh man, I don't know, man. Right now, at this stage, I would definitely say Frampton, but you give Gervonta 2-3 fights, and I think it's a different story. You know, you saw Frampton again in this fight with his last fight prior to the Donaire fight today. He with Horacio Garcia, you know, he fought a guy who was very come forward, chopped that body real well. You know, Tank obviously doesn't fight like a Horacio Garcia, but he's a lot more explosive than Horacio Garcia. You know, he definitely punches to the body really, really hard. I think that's a tough fight for Frampton. Right now, but right now I'll pick Frampton though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I feel like I get to go to sport boxing.
Yesterday at the weigh-in, he came in 2 pounds.
Another day today said he has Davis because, you know, he has power. Multi Pink Rangers going for Vargas. Hashtag Vargas. I see you, bro. I'm going for Jessie Vargas too.
I'm going for Adrien Granados, bro.
J Trey Des Crypto said, "What's good, though?"
What's up? How you living?
No, man, we living good, man. Just a regular Saturday night, you know, just watching, you know, boxing, man.
Watching boxing, loving boxing, talking boxing, living boxing. We just kiss some day, you guys, darn it.
That's right.
Make sure everybody eats beef. Everybody eats beef. You don't know that I've been around Adrien since I was younger. We've always been close.
It's always a good thing having you around.
Port St. Louis, Lucy West in the building. Hey, shout out to Port St. Lucie.
We pushing each other.
What's you guys' records? Because every time I hear you guys lose.
Well, let's see. Who's it? What guy said that?
Joseph Valentine.
All right, Joseph Valentine. You know what's funny? For people like yourself, I've actually been tracking every fight I picked this year. All right, I literally have written down in a book every fight I picked right and every fight I picked wrong. So to answer your question, Mr. Joseph Valentine, thus far this year I'm 19-6-1. So I mean, not the greatest record, but it's not a bad record either. 19-6-1. Actually, no, I'm 26-1 today actually because I picked Frampton over Donaire, so I'm 26-1. So 20 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. It really should be 21-5, but they didn't give Devin Alexander the decision over Victor Ortiz. So 20 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. And about to be 21-6-1 when Jessie Vargas beats Adrien Broner. So we'll see.
I'm counting all my picks.
But yeah, no, right now, hold on. You count your picks. But right now, for you guys that don't know, Gervonta Davis and Jesus Cuellar is the first fight of the card. Cuellar and Davis are in the ring already. They did the ring walks. They're in the ring. And the fight should be starting sometime within the next 5 to 10 minutes. So as it happens, you guys will hear the introductions. You will hear me talking. You will hear me letting you know as it gets close. So don't be alarmed.
Fighter has been Quajar's opponent.
Well, his opponent tonight, Baltimore's unbeaten 23-year-old Gervonta Davis has never been knocked down en route to a perfect record.
Gervonta Davis is wearing this, like this on his robe. He has like the OVO Drake logo kind of right here on his trunk on his boxing robe.
Desultory performance in beating the unheralded
Is that OVO?
8 months ago, Davis thinks Quachar is the toughest opponent of his career. Al, take us through the tale of the tape.
All right, so tale of the tape between Gervonta Davis and Jesus Cuellar. Davis has a 9-year age advantage, 9 years younger, with the same height of 5'5.5". Cuellar is slightly heavier than Davis by a quarter of a pound, and Cuellar actually holds a 1.5-inch reach advantage over Gervonta Tank Davis. So there you have it there for tail of the tape. It's no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. Referee or doctor cannot stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell any round, and the fight is official after 4 rounds.
All right, so my record is 15 wins and 7 losses. My prediction record.
Yeah. So he's 15-7. I'm 26-1. Right?
Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Wait, what?
26-1. 20 wins.
Oh,
6 losses.
And gentlemen, a very good evening to you, and we welcome you to Barclays Center here in.
So the introductions are happening right now, as you guys can hear.
As Premier Boxing Champion presents a big night of action coming your way, a triple header brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, Davila Entertainment, TGB Promotions, and Showtime.
Oh yeah, Jesus Cuellar has a fight since losing to Adrien Broner, and this is his first fight. And this is his first fight at 132, but WBA is still sanctioned it.
Supervisor is George Martinez. Introducing our 3 judges, scoring from ringside. From Avon, Connecticut, Glenn Feldman. From New York City, Waleska Roldan. And from Nowak, Connecticut, Don Trilla.
Let's go, champ!
Introducing our 3rd man.
Yo, Don King said always BS.
What?
Don King.
Oh, God.
Joseph Valentine said, I appreciate you guys for commentating the fights you do. Thank you, bro. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate you, too. I'm just letting you know, I'm at 20 wins, 6 losses, and a draw. So could be 21-6 after this fight.
We got Portugal in the building. Shout out to Matrix. Shout out to Portugal.
So Jesus Cuellar, looking to become a 2-division world champion. Got the flag of Argentina on his boxing robe.
Yeah, shout out to Argentina, man. Home of Marcos Maidana.
Yeah. It is also worth noting, guys, that Gervonta Davis is on record saying that he believes that Cuellar will be his toughest opponent. So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Home of Marcos Maidana, Omar Narvaez, Victor Galindez, I think. He was a light heavyweight. I forgot his name. It was Victor Galindez. Yeah, Victor Galindez. All those guys need to shout out to them.
Number 3 super featherweight contender. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former IBF junior lightweight champion.
Houston in the building.
Introducing the undefeated Gervonta Davis.
All right, so Gervonta Davis has been announced. Gervonta received a very, very good ovation from the New York City crowd, and I look forward to see how he's going to perform in this fight against Cuellar. He seems to be really happy. He seems to be very confident. He seems to be very, very, very focused, and he made way for this fight most importantly. So we'll see what happens with Gervonta Davis. Cuellar, obviously a tough, rugged, fighter, and he's gonna come bring it. So we'll see what happens.
Hopefully, this is his first fight in 16 months. First fight at 130 as well. So it's just interesting how this happens. I don't know why the WBA is sanctioned in this fight, especially since they already have a champion already, Machado, but making this the super champion. But it's whatever, man.
That being said, let's go, champ.
Paper champ. I'm joking.
Davis off rip looks significantly bigger than Jesus Cuellar.
Yeah.
All right, so Javante Tank Davis is in the red or white trunks. Cuellar in the white trunks with the goldish beige trim.
2-1 in title bouts with 1 knockout victory.
It's gonna be interesting too because both these guys are southpaws.
Yeah. Oh, Big Mo said Tank looks weight trained.
Scheduled for 12.
Probably is. All right, so round 1, Javante Tank Davis, Jesus Cuellar, undercard of Jessie Vargas versus Adrien the Problem Broner. Cuellar and Davis both southpaws. Cuellar trying to jab his way inside, trying to put some mental pressure on Javante Tank Davis. Tank right now looking patient, trying to stay on the outside and just look and see what he has in front of him. I think Cuellar early on here, based on how he's already started and just how he is as a fighter, he's going to look to kind of press the action. And I think it's up to him to press the action because Tank is a nationally bigger fighter at this weight. You know?
Yeah. And this is Cuellar's first fight after weight too. You know?
So good speed from Tank Davis so far. Still a little jab there by Tank. Nice pivot and body shot by Tank Davis. Jesus Cuellar.
Tank also landed the body shot.
Cuellar just fell short there with the left, with the looping left hand, and Tank did a good job to counter it.
And we know Davis is a superb body puncher as well.
Right now, it looks like Tank Davis is he's looking for that counter left hand. He's already thrown it 3 times and it's landed, I believe, all 3 times thus far. And we're not even halfway through the round.
I did see Davis doing that slip there when Cuellar tried to do a jab.
Yeah.
Davis jabs at the sternum.
Jesus Cuellar right now employing a lot of hip movement, of body movement, but right now Tank Davis is having his way with Jesus Cuellar. Javante Tank Davis, every time Cuellar falls short any sort of punch, he's out there and he's pivoting a right hook to the body.
And he's backing up Cuellar.
And thus far, it looks like he has Cuellar hurt. Cuellar retreated and he really got a little bit hurt by that shot to the body. Javante Davis is focusing a lot to Cuellar's body thus far. Backing him up early. This is a good sign for Tank.
I think he clipped him with that body shot before that. Actually, I might have Cuellar's attention.
Final minute of the first round.
Oh, Tank Davis missed with 2 shots. I think it's going to take Cuellar at least 3 to 4 rounds to get used to the speed and the weight. You know?
Yeah, true.
So beautiful counter left hand by Javante Tank Davis. Oh my God! Right now, Javante Tank Davis is flashing some very brilliant hand speed and pivoting.
True.
20 seconds left here in the first round for Davis versus Cuellar.
Both of them have recorded 7 first-round knockouts.
Yeah, Cuellar's gonna be very careful. He keeps throwing these looping left hands, and he's liable to get countered with a sharp left hand down the middle.
For a piece of the 130-pound crown between
so Javante Davis has a dominant first round, lands a series of great combinations, mainly a lot of left hand counters, left hand hooks, straight left hands, right hooks to the body, and overall it was a thoroughly dominant round and a good way to turn the tone around for Javante Davis.
I noticed he did the uppercut a lot too, the counter uppercut. So, you know, 1-0 Javante Davis.
1-0 Tank so far. Dominant first round by Tank.
As for Jesus Cuellar,
how many beats do you have right now?
He tried to do that in round 1. Sometimes he lunges in, and it will be countered by Davis when he does it.
Oh,
just left his powerful. He needs to use it. He couldn't quite get it going.
Playback to you.
Yeah. Like playback for the actual number they show when the video gets uploaded.
Oh, okay.
All right. So round 2, Tank Davis versus Cuellar on the undercard of Vargas versus Broner.
Yeah.
Davis, a former champ at this weight.
All right, so right now, Javante Davis is employing a lot of lateral movement, very patient. He just slipped a looping left hand from Jesus Cuellar.
One of the keys here, I think, also is the hand speed of Davis. We've talked about it.
Thus far, Tank Davis defensively been very responsible. been just showing great hand speed and picking his shots really well. I feel like Cuellar kind of has that style where he can do those kind of things. Cuellar trying to get on the inside and cut that distance, but it's nothing doing there.
Davis varying his combination, attacking the face with the double jab and then going to the body with the left.
Right now, both fighters are kind of just posturing in the middle of the ring. Tank Davis is picking counter shots, and he has countered him with a nice right up to the body. See, like when you and he shoots a straight left hand to the solar plex of Jesus Cuellar, and now Jesus Cuellar is on the canvas here in round 2.
And he comes up.
He just got to his feet, so it looks like Gervonta Davis might be able to finish him here in the second round. So Tank Davis has a chance to finish. Can he be patient and stop Jesus Cuellar? He's coming forward.
Oh.
Right up to the body from Tank Davis. Tank Davis, look at this man from cinder blocks. Put his lights out. Tank Davis. I mean, the left hand he's throwing, they're all landing. Everything is landing. Cuellar can't get away with anything at the moment. Grazing body shot by Tank Davis. Cuellar seems to have survived that little onslaught. Let's see if Tank can hurt Cuellar in these last 50 seconds. Gervonta Davis is now so confident that he's boxing with his hands down, trying to lure Cuellar to throw some punches at him and cut that distance, a la Roy Jones, you know.
Yeah. Trying to become a 2-time world champion.
So Cuellar is trying for the distance. He's throwing a lot of punches, but it's a lot of looping punches. And I just feel like with Tank Davis having the size advantage, having the speed advantage, having the style advantage, honestly, I'd even say, you know, Cuellar has to really push the pace and find some success in his next couple rounds. Good left hand by Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank Davis is doing a hell of a job taking these half steps back when he makes him fall short, and boom, being in the right position to counter. He can do that right there.
And Cuellar survives the round.
Cuellar survives the round. A dominant second round for Gervonta Tank Davis. A round in which he scores a knockdown with a straight left to the body, and right now it's looking like Cuellar is going to get stopped anytime soon.
Yeah. You did say before like the 5th round, or
I said I had Tank Davis stopping Cuellar within the first 5 rounds. 5 rounds is out of there.
yeah.
Nothing happened.
Yeah. What do you guys think so far? What do you make of Tank Davis' performance? I think thus far he's done everything he wanted him to do and even more. You know?
True, yeah.
It looks sensational doing it with the pink boxing gloves on.
Fighters run out of time. Well, he worked for breast cancer, but still
yeah.
You know.
All right, so round 3, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Jesus Cuellar.
130-pound
Jesus Cuellar trying to move laterally a little bit more.
Davis and Jesus Cuellar. Started boxing at the
Tank Davis taking these half steps back. Not really throwing much at the moment, but waiting for Cuellar to overcommit so he can kind of like he's been doing the whole fight thus far.
Also, not gonna mention like it's been 8 months since Davis fought, and you know maybe Davis just wants some more rounds in whatever.
Probably because he didn't really seem like he didn't really attack, you know.
Yeah.
With that ferocity you expect. So Gervonta is being, you know, smart and trying to get some rounds here. What's that?
It might have been a headbutt or whatever, but I guess we'll just face it off.
Now, for those of you who are watching the fight, thus far, Jesus Cuellar hasn't touched Gervonta Davis a whole lot of times, but a couple times he's touched Gervonta Davis has been complaining. So if he can make this a fight and ask some questions of Gervonta Davis, I can see Gervonta Davis maybe with ways that I think thus far in spots, you know. Who knows? So right now, Gervonta Davis has Cuellar right where he wants him in the center of the ring. He's looking to pick his shots.
Over 50%,
Yep.
you can see
Good 1-2 to the body by Davis.
based on that crisp technique, that superior hand speed, and now
See, Cuellar's throwing punches, but he's not really, at the moment, guys, for those of you watching, Cuellar's not really overcommitted to anything, and then when he does, he's throwing these looping punches.
Why people so high on Davis when he's switched on, creative combinations, sharp counter punches, great sense of distance.
So the more I see, I know it's Cuellar, but I want to see him fight Lomachenko. Man. He got Tank has the skills to be a world beater, you know.
Yeah, true. And you know, if not Lomachenko, then you know, a fight with Miguel Berchelt would be interesting. You know, the unification fight. Or Alberto Machado or Miguel Roman or
right there. So right now, Gervonta Davis just put Jesus Cuellar on the canvas again with a body shot, and it's like when he closes that body, it's like he did right there, and he starts pivoting. You know, he pivots to his right, he pivots to his left, and he rips those hooks. He's very dangerous. But right now, Cuellar has just got out. Tank Davis looking to close the show here in the third round. Can he close the show? Tank Davis cut the distance. Cuellar, can he survive? Let's see. Tank Davis with the right. Tank Davis with the left. Tank Davis with the right and uppercut. And that boy just got stopped.
Dang.
Gervonta Tank Davis with a third round stoppage over your man Jesus Cuellar. What a good performance by Gervonta Tank Davis. It was the performance we were looking for from Tank Davis. I don't know who that girl was next to his mom, but she seems to be excited. And yeah, man, like Gervonta Davis, a sensational performance against Jesus Cuellar, a guy who's a tough, rugged veteran. And I mean, I'm impressed. You know, I'm not surprised, but I'm impressed.
Yeah, I mean, I am impressed that he's still able to, you know, perform well at the weight. But at the end of the day, it is a guy coming off a layoff, a loss, and coming up in weight.
Absolutely, I'm not surprised, but I am impressed.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm impressed that he was able to, you know, and that shows that he's a good fighter. You know, Cuellar is a guy that coming off layoffs, you know, not cut to the weight, and he goes in there and he shows that, hey, you know, I'm a better fighter. This is my weight class, and he fights to his level. You know,
man. Like I sort of feel like this is sort of a statement in a way. You know,
in some ways, you could say it is.
Because you know, he did make the weight this time, and he just got a title back. So he's basically saying, you know, I'm still in the division. You know, I can still make the weight well. Last time was just a mistake. I just wasn't feeling well. But you know, now I'm back. You know, and I'm ready for whatever. So.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
So this is what I got from this performance, basically.
Yeah, I love the body work by Davis. You know, stays very committed, very patient, very sharp, and you know, I want to see them in there with the best. So if the intention is for them to make the Lomachenko fight, you know, I would like to see that, man. Like he's got skills and qualities about him that make him an interesting opponent for Lomachenko.
True. I don't know if it's still going to happen, though, because Lomachenko is going to be fighting at lightweight against Jorge Linares.
Yeah.
And Gervonta Davis is at 130, so I don't know if they're going to fight at 130 or 135. I don't know how that's going to work, but I still want to see the fight. So, you know.
What do you guys make of this performance?
A lot of times it go right back to the head. Instead, the presence of mind to rip to the body with multiple punches and put Cuellar down.
And this is where the fight would be stopped when he would get those final knockdown.
Tank Davis, Pac-Man.
Again, Paulie's point that.
Yeah, so for those of you guys who are funneling in right now, Gervonta Tank Davis just scored a third round TKO over Jesus Cuellar. It was a dominant performance where I think it's pretty safe to say that he won every moment of every round. And in some ways, I would say even probably more so than the Pedraza fight, just because for what the mid-win means at this stage of his career. I think it's probably, you could probably say it's the best performance of his career. He went in there against a veteran, a guy who's been in a lot of quality fighters. And he didn't mess around. There was no messing around. There was no nothing. He was focused. He was switched on, and you saw a dominant performance from start to finish. And that's what we want to see from Gervonta Davis. So, excellent third round stoppage victory by him.
Yeah, when he fought Pedraza, he did like lose at least 1 or 2 rounds there. So.
Yeah.
With this fight, he had to have done this. So, you know, shout out to Tank Davis. You know, he came back 2-time title holder, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes 45 seconds. Round number 3, where our referee is.
I'll be back, guys.
Alright, I'm still around, you guys. So, you know. And you know, man, don't get me started on Thurman, man. Like, the dude is injury prone. He gets an elbow surgery. He doesn't fight for a year. Joseph Parker gets an elbow surgery, and he fights 3 weeks later.
In less than 3 rounds, Gervonta Davis is now a 2-time 130-pound title holder. Let's go.
But yeah, man, like ever since he fought Danny Garcia, he's been like injury prone and whatever.
Terrific effort
So,
tonight.
you know, Keith Thurman's like very fragile now.
After what had happened,
But we're about to hear Davis speak with Jim Gray, so let's see what he has to say.
First off, I want to thank God. You know, I want to thank my promoter, my management, our Heyman, I want to thank my whole team. I want to thank the beautiful people that came out tonight. And also, I want to watch Showtime. But what happened was, on the undercard of Mayweather fight, you know, I wasn't focused. My second time fighting on Floyd Mayweather undercard, so it got to my head. But I went home, looked over, and conversated with my team. It was time for me to move out of Baltimore and open up a new camp. And I got focused and become champion again.
So was that a good thing for you to have happen at a young age because you recognize how precious these opportunities are?
Yes, sir. It's always bumps in the road, you know, going to, you know, being successful. It's all about how you come back. And tonight showed I'm a real champion.
Coming into your camp and being a part of your training staff?
I know Kevin Cuddy, you know, he know natural tolerance. You know, when I'm in the gym, you know, even in the camp house, I have food waiting for me. And every time I get up in the morning, I knew what I was going to do is I was training.
Lomachenko would be next, but obviously there's going to be some obstacles for that fight. So Dibbs and Farmer, you want the winner of that?
I definitely want the winner of that.
Oh, Dibbs and Farmer got announced?
Yeah, Terran Farmer's fighting Billy Gibbs.
Congratulations, great to see you back.
Snap. Okay.
All right, so there you have it. Tank Davis, in his post-fight interview, says he wants the winner of Tevin Farmer and Billy Dibbs. So expect a Tevin Farmer fight. And quite honestly, I like Tevin Farmer, but if he switched on like that, Tevin Farmer ain't beating Gervonta Davis.
Yeah, and also, what Davis is saying, you know, he said he wasn't focused in the Fonseca fight. He said the pressure of fighting on the Mayweather card got to him, and you know, and he just made a few changes in his camp, and now, you know, he's back and fresh. So, you know,
yeah, so there you have it.
Yeah.
So a very dominant performance for those of you guys who are funneling in here right now. Gervonta Davis, right? Gervonta Davis had a very dominant performance against Jesus Cuellar. He got the third round stoppage. That's the first fight on the Showtime card tonight. On my left, you got my main man, Alex Fitzmaurice. As always, your boy BT, Brendan Taylor. Doing the live fight reaction from Dania Beach, Florida. For those of you guys right now, the 202 of you in here right now, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because there's lots of good stuff there. For those of you guys who like what I'm doing and want to continue to support what I'm doing, do me a favor, and if you want, and you feel like to, obviously we're not begging, but if you want to, you know, click that super chat button down below, you know, click that money area and donate as much money as you feel led to. You know, it could be 1 cent, it could be $100, it could be $1 million. But whatever it is, as long as it's genuine, you know, I'm cool with it, you know. Because when you support me, you know, I'm like one of you guys. When you support me, I'm like one of you guys, and, you know, I love boxing just like you guys do, so that's what it is. But the next fight on our card is going to be Charlo versus Hugo Centeno. So yeah, be an interesting test for Charlo at 160. 160. His first fight was against Jorge Sebastian Highland, right?
Yeah.
So definitely a step up, and looking forward to seeing how it plays out. For those of you who don't know, though, Devin the Dream Haney will be fighting on Showbox May 11th. Okay, so May 11th.
With my boy Joshua Greer on the undercard.
Joshua Greer is fighting Glenn DeZern in probably his best fight yet. So I will definitely be live for that one. So Friday, May 11th, mark the calendar.
Yep. And then Showtime is going to be streaming the Selby with Josh Warrington. So, you know, if you guys are interested. Oh, snap. Oh, Russell and Diaz got announced. Jojo Diaz versus Gary Russell. Stevenson and Jack, too. Yeah, you know.
Joseph Jojo Diaz Jr. Also getting up WBC light heavyweight champion Adonis Stevenson fights former 2-division champion Badu Jack. And then looking ahead to June,
Someone said early prediction: Davis punches his farmer's eyes into realignment. That's a challenge and a half.
Oh, man.
That's a challenge. If Gervonta Davis can punch that man's eyes into realignment, Gervonta Davis is the greatest fighter in boxing.
True, yeah.
But
yeah, man. So should we discuss the Jamal Charlo and Hugo Centeno fight? You know what they've been through.
Hold on. Errol Spence and Gary Russell Jr. are actually doing a live interview right now, so I want to try to get you guys to hear this.
Right there, WBC featherweight champion of the world, known for the fastest hand speed in boxing, Gary Russell Jr. This is the IBF welterweight champion of the world, known as the Truth, Errol Spence Jr. And Errol, it's official. It was officially announced today that we're going to see you June 16th defend your welterweight title. First time in your hometown and Dallas against the unbeaten Carlos Ocampo. Got to be happy fighting in Dallas, your hometown, for the first time as a world champion.
Yeah, this is the homecoming I've been waiting for. I mean, the fight in my hometown, you know, being the world champion, defending my title, you know, against an undefeated fighter. He's undefeated, he's hungry, and, you know, I'm sure it's his dream to win a world title. So I have to put on a great performance and win in front of my hometown fans. They've been waiting on this for a long time.
You know, Carlos Ocampo, he's 22. He's fought his entire career in Mexico. So this would be basically his United States debut. What kind of challenge do you think he poses for you?
He poses a challenge because he's hungry. I mean, this is his first title. This is his first title shot, and he's hungry. I know this is probably something he's been dreaming about his whole life. So I know he's training hard. I know he's hungry. I remember the first time I fought. My first time fighting for world title, I was hungry. I was nervous, but you know, I trained my butt off. So I'm just focused on a young, hungry fighter that's trying to take my title away from me. You know, at my home.
Yeah, and listen. We know you want the unification fight with Keith Thurman. I mean, you've made it no secret. That's the fight that you want. He injured his hand. He's not going to be fighting in May like he initially wanted to. Uncertain when he's going to be back. Do you think it's very unlikely that you will get that unification fight with Keith Thurman by year's end?
I don't think it's going to happen this year. I mean, you know, he just said a lot of times that, you know, he wants 2 fights. He wants 2 or 3 fights. We might fight in 2019 or something like that. So I can't worry about that. I have to stay active. I got to stay busy. And, you know, it's a lot of fighters out there. We got Danny Garcia. We got Sean Porter. So there's still a lot of fighters out there. And I'm going to keep getting names under my belts. And, you know, hopefully when that time comes, you know, and hopefully he'll be ready to fight.
Yeah, I think that's what people love about you, because you want to fight. And you're kind of like what we like here at Showtime. You want to fight the best.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to see out of you. Can't wait to see you in June in Dallas. Champ, it's good to see you, because Gary Russell, May 19th against Jojo Diaz Jr., southpaw like yourself. He's unbeaten like yourself. Former Olympian. He's one of those young lions that's been feeding for a world title shot. What should we expect when you two get in the ring?
I'm an apex predator. In most cases, when you're in the wild, it's the lion is tracking and hunting. I'm always hunting. The gazelle and the deer, they running around. In most cases, they don't know what's going to happen until it's too late. That's one of the situations that I feel as though he's going to be in. I don't got the fight going past 7 rounds. He's going to go to sleep early.
Oh, I love it. Listen, this will be just your 3rd fight in a little bit over 3 years. So I'm going to ask you the question. A number of people keep asking me, why doesn't Gary Russell Jr. fight more often? You know, why do you fight just once a year?
to the fans, you have to understand that it's definitely a business. It's a business first, and then we fight in second. We need things to be all the way in motion and our end. We want to cover our bases all the way around the board. And then on top of that, it's not a lot of guys that's willing to get in the ring with Mr. Gary Russell Jr.
I want you to take a look at that, look at something, because your division, the featherweight division, is so deep, so talented. Aside from the welterweight division, probably one of the best in boxing, and it is just loaded with talented fighters. You got yourself world champion Leo Santa Cruz, world champion. In fact, Santa Cruz and Mars, they're going to be fighting in June. Lee Selby, another world champion. Oscar Valdez. I want you to take a look at the names here. Give me one guy on there that you say, if I beat JoJo Diaz, that's the guy I want next, because fans love unification fights.
Of course, it's definitely not an if. It's going down. It's nothing that JoJo Diaz is going to be able to do to get away from me. Like I said, in most cases, they don't know what hits them until it's too late. If I had to pick one guy, the closest fight that's available, Leo Santa Cruz and Abner Mars, they're about to compete in June. Why not make that fight happen as a unification bout? Leo said he wanted to get a chance to redeem the loss that I gave him in the amateurs. I'm the reason why he couldn't make it to the 2008 Olympics.
That would be really interesting. We got our main event. We got Adrien Broner. We got Jessie Vargas. Those guys coming up here. Give me a prediction on the main event. What do you think?
I got to go with Adrien. The only reason why is based upon the fact that I haven't seen a lot of footage on Jessie Vargas. I'm one of these guys that doesn't watch boxing very often unless it's someone that I'm going to have to compete against. I never seen Jessie Vargas fight with Adrien Broner.
Oh my gosh!
His in his career so far, I feel as though he should be very focused. His back is against the wall, and he's going to do everything it takes to try to get the W tonight.
You know, Broner, I've seen you guys, kind of in camp at some points and working out together. What do you think in the main event? Who you got?
With me, I'm gonna have to go with Adrien. I talked to him throughout camp. Looked like he's focused, like he was hungry. He was eating right, and looked like he was training hard. All he had to do was let his hands go. When he let his hands go, that's when he's at his best. So if he let his hands go, I see Adrien win.
The truth. We'll see him in his hometown of Dallas, June 16th. And that's the bloodline of royalty is what they call himself, Gary Russell Jr. We will see you May 19th. Looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
Well, we're talking about your division, the featherweight division. There was another major clash at 126 pounds tonight. It was available on Showtime Facebook page and the Showtime YouTube channel. Former world champions Carl Frampton, Nonito Donaire, they squared off in Belfast, Northern Ireland. And you know what? This one went the distance. I'll tell you, Frampton.
So at the moment, all right. So now that they're done talking, now basically, right now they're just showing the highlights of Frampton versus Donaire. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't see, Alex watching it. You thought it was boring, right?
I mean, I didn't really pay attention to it, man. There were some good parts, though. So it was actually a good performance. But I don't know, man. But I thought just but here's the thing, though. I thought it would have been more, though. I thought it would have been I don't know. It didn't live up to the fullest.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
I enjoyed the fight because, I mean, for one, I didn't think it was gonna be like Arturo Gatti or Mickey Ward or something like that. I thought it'd be a good, solid fight, and that's what it was. And I thought Carl Frampton, in my opinion, from all the fights that I had a chance to watch, from start to finish, that was the most complete performance of his career. And he came together with a very good guy in Donaire. So, good fight there. Right now on Showtime, Brian Custer is talking about Charlo versus Centeno, because that's a fight that's going to be happening soon. So
this is a fight that when it was offered, I took it. No questions asked. I want to show the world that I'm capable of fighting and beating these elite fighters.
I feel like the underdog. Just my stick.
He said I'm the underdog.
I feel like the one that.
Hey man,
that's some serious reverse psychology.
Because he's had the opportunity to be a star and to be on all these big platforms.
I mean, he has 26 wins, just one loss. So I'm in for a fight.
All right, so
I have the advantages.
Yeah, man. We're about to see Charlo Centeno Jr. Interesting fight. Centeno is coming off an upset win over Emmanuel Ali. Charlo's coming up off of a WBC elimination win over Sebastian Hyler. even though he had a leg injury, but you know he still took care of business. Yeah, he had an leg injury.
He's gonna try to get me out of there early. You know, I'm ready.
Yeah, he got shot.
And he's got another thing coming to him.
Yeah.
You have to adapt.
Actually, I heard he actually came in the ring with tape around his leg. Actually,
and you have
that's what I heard. But you know, besides that, man, you know, Charlo, you know, he's about to take on a young, hungry prospect. You know, he only has one loss. It was to Messiej Soreski. You know, the guy Daniel Jacobs is fighting.
Whatever your game plan is, I'll shut it down.
But you know, since that loss, you know, he became better. You know, knocked out Ali. You know, and now he's fighting the WBC Eliminator. You know, winner will be will be the mandatory for Triple G. So
remember this fight for the rest of his life.
In the talented middleweight division. So
you know, Jamal Charlo says he's all about making a statement to the 160-pound division.
That's all I gotta say.
And that he has intentions.
Yeah, so it's a chance for Charlo to make a statement.
Let's go back ringside. Here's Mo.
Right now, at the moment, both fighters are in the ring. So ring walks have happened. The ring walks have happened. You got Centeno in the ring, Charlo in the ring. Charlo's second fight at middleweight. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Charlo can do. I'm excited to see what Centeno can do because, you know, like you said, he had a good win against Aleem. Me and you were live for that. Had a fantastic fight with Kaitrov and 12 upsets. So if you could beat Ali, that clearly shows that you're at a certain level. So
that's true, yeah.
Yeah, but for those of you asking, Gervonta Tank Davis he won't be a third round stoppage.
2016, Centeno's recorded back-to-back victories, including a highlight reel stoppage of the previously undefeated Emmanuel Aleem last August. Centeno would love to land another textbook left hook, this time on the chin of Jamal Charlo. That could be a tough task since Houston's.
All right, so Jamal Charlo, you know, he looks really focused. Got some green and gold get up on, looking like St. Patrick's Day. EMS says Bomb Squad. Yes, Bomb Squad indeed. Take the damn fight with Joshua. But yeah, tail the tape for Centeno versus Charlo. Both are the same age of 27. Centeno is 1 inch taller than Charlo at 6'1". Charlo outweighs Centeno by roughly a pound and a half at 160. And Centeno has an inch and a half, a 1 inch advantage. So in terms of measurables, very even fight.
Ladies and gentlemen from Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York, we bring to
And
you our next introductions. As Premier Boxing Champions presents a middleweight special attraction brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, Develop Entertainment.
So Hugo Centeno looking to make a big statement. You know, Centeno could really spoil a lot of plans.
Yeah.
You know, Charlo's got a lot of plans. You know, a lot of boxing media has already crowned Charlo before he's fought anybody. This is really his first true test at middleweight. So we're going to see if Charlo is, you know, the real deal.
That's true. This guy's not injured or anything. Because, you know, like I said, the guy was basically a crippled man. He basically fought a crippled man with tape on his leg. So, you know. So the judges are Don Ackerman and Carlos Ortiz. I didn't see no Don Charlo.
Oh. Steve Willis, the best referee in boxing, is refereeing the fight. So you can expect just more than the fight to be exciting.
Middleweights in the ring. Introducing you first on my left, he is fighting.
All right, so Hugo Centeno, trained by Eric Brown, coming to you guys straight out of Oxnard, California. His forehead is about as shiny as 50 Cent's, as Birdman's rims and all those rap music videos.
You know, shout out to Oxnard, bro. You got Roberto Garcia, Fernando Vargas. Like you got to see all those good fighters, bro.
Absolutely.
And Brandon Bam Bam Rios.
Hugo Centeno in the ring, ready to make a statement. His family is ringside. So in the blue corner, we got Jamal Charlo, looking like Popeye, looking like the black Popeye the Sailor with the big old forearms. You know, he looking like Negos with the highlighted hair, and he's looking like Jared Hill, all them tattoos on his chest. He's ready to fight. He's ready to make a statement. Jamal Charlo, the hitman. He says he's the hitman. Is he gonna hit Charlo with that axe? We gonna see.
Yeah, man. You know.
as the future of boxing, introducing
He calls himself the future of boxing, but is the future now? We're gonna see.
And his brother is in the audience too.
Let me know. Hey, for you guys out there, let me know your predictions. I got Charlo in the 7th round. Stop it.
His brother will be fighting Austin Trout on the Adrien Broner versus Leo Santa Cruz. So stay tuned in that.
For those of you asking, the introductions have already happened, and now the fight's going to begin soon. So as the fight begins, you'll hear me commentating.
One of the tallest fighters at this weight class, and he has been competing at middleweight for the majority of his
Charlo
career.
at 5, Charlo at 3.
Jamal Charlo in just his
Anybody got Centeno?
60, already bringing his
Hey, don't doubt Centeno though, but I'm still going with Charlo.
All right, so round 1, Jamal Charlo versus Hugo Centeno Jr. on the Adrien Broner versus Jessie Vargas undercard. You got Charlo in the green trunks with the gold trim. You got Centeno in the gold trunks. Okay? With the white trim. Exactly. So right now in the middle of the ring, you got Centeno delivering a lot of feints, Charlo being patient and not biting on the feints. You know, thus far, you see a lot of mobility from Centeno. And I think that's what you're going to see. You're going to see Centeno trying to be the more mobile fighter. You're going to see Charlo trying to pick his shots and hurt Centeno. Maybe jabbers on the inside looking for a counter. You know, Charlo has shown in the past himself to be a good counter puncher. He knocked out Julian Williams with the counter uppercut. So there you have it. Jamal Charlo posturing in the middle of the ring. Nobody's really throwing anything, but you got a lot of feints happening between the two fighters. Centeno threw a half-hearted jab that didn't land. Charlo throws a left hook that kind of lands, but not really.
Centeno looking to establish the jab.
Centeno also like exchange with the jab.
Oh, Centeno showing the footwork, but nothing off of the footwork thus far. Good jab there by Jamal Charlo. He said you can have like all that fancy footwork. I'm here to land punches.
Can't win a fight just off of like dancing, but you gotta land some punches.
Doesn't want to do is be trapped against the ropes where
it's hit and not get hit, not dance and not get hit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, but hey, nice.
Yeah, he just took Centeno took a left hook by Charlo. Good jab by Charlo. Charlo seems to be thus far, even though he hasn't landed anything of significance yet, you see a commitment to his jab thus far. I think that's a good sign for him. From the Centeno side of things, you know, he's moving. One thing I don't like is that even when he does all his things forward, he kind of has to move his head sometimes. And yeah, good jab there from Centeno. And they ties up Charlo. Charlo and Centeno kind of working around the inside. Steve Willis breaks it up. 50 seconds left here in the first round. Jamal Charlo trying to cut the ring off. Centeno moving really well. But Charlo being very patient. You're seeing a lot of poise. Lands a nice double jab there.
And Charlo, of course.
Centeno fighting off the ropes, which I don't think is a good idea, but showing some good head movement here and there, and definitely some good footwork, but needs to get Charlo to strike early. If he can't get his respect, it's going to be a tough fight for him.
Then again, though, this is only the first round, you know?
Yeah, it's the first round. You can't judge too much, but you try to look for things that set the tempo of the fight.
Thing is though, like I remember watching the Austin Trout fight. Trout like started to do good in the later rounds though, so maybe that's his game plan. I don't know.
So end of round 1, I thought Charlo won that round.
I gave that round to Charlo
just because of the fact that he was the only one who landed anything of upset any significance in that round. Centeno did show some good footwork in that round, some good head movement in that round, but really had a hard time getting out his offense. So I got Centeno. Charlo, I should say. Charlo up 1-0. Let me know what you guys think. Who did you guys have in that last round? Jamal Charlo, one half of the Migos of boxing.
And I think to some degree he did that in round 1. Charlo's power is such that you need to keep your hands up.
Centeno has a kind of hairstyle right now that makes him look like he could be in an Old Spice commercial.
His key to victory is to land the left hook, though, so that's one of the victories he shows. Here we go with round 2.
The bell and round number 2, Centeno told us that he expects a bit of a chess match. He thinks it's going to come down to who's going to be the smarter counterpuncher. He feels that the key to his success is that jab, Al, and because he's such a lanky fighter, more of a technician, but he sometimes brawls more than the body type would suggest. Yeah, he can.
All right, so round 2, Hugo Centeno versus Jamal Charlo. Thus far,
and then reset.
Yeah, when he runs out of room, he's done a good job of smothering Charlo.
Hugo Centeno unleashed a nice little combination. Oh, nice right hand there by Jamal Charlo. And Centeno's getting tagged left and right, and Centeno's ass is on the floor. Wow. Round 2, knockdown for Jamal Charlo. And that is a second round stoppage for Jamal Charlo. So, oh my gosh. Hugo Centeno got knocked the hell out. The hitman had Centeno on his hit list, and he has been hit. And that's why his ass is on the canvas.
Bro, I can't believe it, bro. It took Selesky 10 rounds to stop him. But Charlo only took. You good, bro? So yeah, man, it took Maciej Suleski 10 rounds to stop the dude, but Charlo only took 2 rounds, man. Dang, bro.
A performance like that calls for a Jamaican beef patty.
Yo, I just bought some of those today too at Walmart. Huh?
We'll take a look at it here and see which we can decide which we think did a little more.
Bruh, okay, who winning? Bruh, somebody. No, somebody asked who winning, and I just want to say something like, funny, bro.
Jamal Charlo just won't be a second round. So thus far, this card is moving on very quickly. You know, you've had literally 2 fights that have lasted a combined 5 rounds
in 1 hour.
In 1 hour. So I don't know if we've ever had a live fight reaction move at this kind of pace, but I kind of like it. Credit to Charlo, man. He landed the very first significant punch he landed in a fight. A short, compact right hand got it started, and then from that point forward, you could see in Centeno's eyes he lost composure. He didn't know how to be composed, and Charlo's accuracy and skills kind of just took over. So I would say in a style fight at middleweight, you know, a good statement from Jamal Charlo.
Right. How did Austin Charlo How does Austin
Charlo?
Right, he's gonna be fighting his brothers on June 9th too, so I can't wait for that.
I don't think he's gonna win, but I think he has a better chance.
I'm rooting for Austin Charlo. I'm not gonna lie. He showed in the Hurd fight that he's got something. Even after that layoff. And he just won a tune-up fight against Juan D'Angelo recently. So, you know.
Celebrating.
Oh yeah, them views, bro. Them views, though.
It's like the commentating kids from the Benchwarmers. Hey, that's a great movie, so I'm gonna take it as a compliment. YouTube TVI, you're tripping. We don't want to hear you. We want to hear the TV. Well, first of all, it's not a TV, it's a computer. And second of all, I'll talk when I want to talk, then.
Yeah, bro, this is our channel, bro.
Styling and profiling.
So now I'm 17-7.
55 seconds in round number 2. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated. The future of boxing, Jamal Charlo.
Your mom was an after-school special kid.
That's
messed up.
Beautiful sign of sportsmanship. As Hugo Centeno suffers his second setback. Let's go to Jim Gray.
All right, Morrow, thank you very much.
Whoa!
Jamal, congratulations.
Whoa!
How would you describe that onslaught?
Say it again.
How would you describe that onslaught?
First off, I want to give thanks to God. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here right now. He put me in amazing places, see amazing things, and I'm grateful for it. And the only thing Al Heyman, because he said it, and I knew it. I believed in him. Man, my team running shows everybody that stand by my side, man. It's been amazing. Amazing journey here.
two-time world champion. Bring on GGG. I don't want to talk about it.
Damn.
Bring on GGG. Where you at? Triple G. What you want to call him? Little, I don't care. Bring him on. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I'm playing.
How about Daniel Jacobs?
Well, he will be the mandatory now since you won this fight.
I've been the mandatory.
I understand. How are we going to overcome the managerial and network hurdles?
They can figure it out. I got the best manager in the world. He figured it out all the way up to this point. 27-0, 21 knockouts. They see it.
You have been the most avoided guy at this weight.
That's why.
Do you consider going forward that is going to continue to happen?
For now on, this is how it's going to be. See what you get. What up, Brooklyn? What up, Brooklyn? Yeah.
Easy work tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Mauro, back to you.
Yeah.
All right, Jim. Thank you very much. Al, final thoughts on the
Jamal
display
Charlo, the
of
second
power
round
that
knockout
Jamal
over
Charlo has
Vigo
now
Santana
shown in
Jr.
2 fights at 160 pounds.
Yeah, obviously he's
That's
taking
a
his power up to Swift.
great action so far. Not really competitive, any competitive fights. You know, Santana Charlo wasn't competitive.
So
David Square wasn't competitive. So hopefully the main event,
duplicate this, but
which I think will be competitive.
he's got a middleweight body, and he is appropriate for this division.
What impressed you the most, Paulie?
You know, they keep doing everything right, these Charlo twins. You know, they're well taught, they're well schooled, great fundamentals. On top of the natural athleticism, the power, the speed, and all that good stuff.
So yeah, man.
You know, they make the smart decisions in the ring. They set the right traps. They throw the right punches.
Okay, so yeah,
they make the right adjustments.
so now we're,
you know, there's
as we wait, I want to talk about the middleweight division real quick. You know, you got Triple G, you got Billy Joe Saunders, you got Daniel Jacobs, Sergey Derenchenko, all those good guys. You know, if Triple G doesn't happen next, who do you think Charlo fight?
2 fights, 2 knockouts, and I'll tell you the Charlo twins.
Well, I think he should fight.
They are really making a statement.
Daniel Jacobs.
In this sport.
Hell yeah.
Both of them dominating.
That's one of the best fights in the middleweight division, especially now the whole like beef they had.
Has told us time and time again.
He was out here talking like this man was out here talking like he was Stone Cold Steve Austin or Ted DiBiase or like The Rock or like some top WWE superstar. And then Daniel Jacobs pulled up on him and he was like, I came at the perfect time, and he got real silent.
Yo,
he went from tough guy to businessman like that.
Yo, I won't give you some. I won't give Jacob some though. He's beating the guy that beat his opponent. Messias Gillespie. So, you know, Jacobs did win that. So,
who's willing to take some punches.
I like to see him fight Derenchenko or Andrade.
For those of you who are wondering what's happening right now, so the Charlo fight just ended. He's on the best locker after a great performance against Centeno. Right now on Showtime, they're just re-showing highlights when Jarrett Hurd versus Eddie Lara, and the main event should be happening sometime soon. So that's happening right now. For those of you who may be wondering, I'm not leaving you guys out in the dark.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you know, and then the Andrade fight would be nice. Right now we're watching Arizona Lara versus Jarrett Hurd highlights.
4 or 5 punches, all unanswered.
Jarrett Hurd beat Arizona Lara by split decision 2 weeks ago, unifying the IBF and WBC title. Great fight.
Hey man, any of y'all who say, and I say it too, if you say Lara's boring, you gotta at least say he was excited in this fight. Good fight.
Yo, I think this is actually his first like actual like legit loss though, because I ain't watched the fights, but people said he actually won the Canelo and Paul Williams fight. So
we have a split decision in favor of the winner, Swift.
But dang, like speaking of Arizona Lara, since he lost, man, the Cuban school of boxing has been looking good, bro.
AJL's left to right. Oh, speaking of Jarrett Hurd, here he is.
The clubhouse leader right now for the 2018 Fight of the Year. Joining me now is the unified WBA IBF 154-pound champion Swift Jarrett Hurd. How does that sound? The unified champion at 154 pounds.
It's no longer 1 time, it's 2 times. It sounds so great, man. You know, something I worked so hard for.
You know, when you see those highlights of that epic battle you had with Arizona Lara, what are you most proud of in your performance?
The way I finished. You know,
the knockdown was a deciding factor, and you know, it was a point of the fight where my coach grabbed my face and said, "You're the unified champion." But me being the warrior I am, I bit down this whole run. I went out there and got the knockdown, was a deciding factor for the fight.
You know, it's interesting because, you know, according to the judges' scorecards, two of the judges had it 114, 113 for you. The other judge had it 114, 113 for Laura. So obviously the knockdown was the difference. At what point in the fight did you look at him and you say, "I got you"?
I think it was halfway through the fight. You know,
really halfway.
Halfway through the fight, Laura's a fighter that, you know, sometimes kind of pop shots you want to cut the ring off for. And me being the guy that I was, me cutting the ring off so well, I was a little surprised that, you know, he was engaging so much. And, you know, by the 6th round, I said, man, I definitely got him. Just keep the pressure on him, keep the pressure on him. The left hook to the body caused the left elbow to drop, and that's how I dropped the left hook.
Now, we just saw Jamal Charlo with that knockout. You saw his brother, Tramel Charlo, who's the WBC champ. By the way, he's going to be fighting in June against Austin No Doubt Trout. He fight, and he said, Jarrett Hurd needs to fight me for the next. He said Hurd needs to improve his defense because there's no way he can take my shots. He's shots far. What's to that?
That's what I said, man. You know, that's what y'all get taken in the ring. And then we can take my shots. You know, it's that we definitely want. Hopefully, some fighters that I built, and that's what's going to happen.
We'll be back in the ring.
Get in here, hopefully, at the end of the year, like that.
All right, that's great. Main event coming up here. Adrien Broner, Jessie Vargas,
I gotta go with AB, man. I go with AB because, you know, it's something about, I feel like he knows this is his last shot. He's gonna go out there, you know, does what he do, and let his hands go this time.
Well, congratulations. It's gotta be great being a unified champ. And we look forward to seeing you back in the ring real soon.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, this tonight will be the first time for Adrien Broner that he's gonna have a new voice and a new lead voice in his corner. And it's really one of the real substantive changes that Adrien Broner says.
It's 10-11 right now, so Adrien Broner.
His critics,
I don't know the exact time, but as I'm speaking to you guys, he's literally getting his gloves taped up right now. So,
maybe if you win, every fight from now, at this point in my career, is like the biggest fight of my career.
Nigel, they said Vargas has a better resume than AB.
It's not really saying much.
Guys don't always finish last. Nice guys finish up front and
better
things. He's working hard, staying determined, and having the right people behind him. Thankfully, I have.
No problem, Jared.
It's time for change.
He's about to get another loss.
That's why I got Coach Kevin Cunningham. He's bringing the best out of Adrien Broner.
Coming over here with me, he's finding a lot more structure in the training aspect. He's ready for some new leadership. He's ready to be a little more in his profession. And I think it's going to show.
My man Paul right here to my right says that Adrien Broner will win because he's focused.
I didn't let him win the gas at any moment. I was there. I mean, my condition was very well. I had strong shots.
We got Vargas. We got Vargas.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Tonight, man, you're going to see AB always balls. A lot of ass beats. Man, listen, man. I'm fucking Jessie Vargas up. I ain't looking back after this. Y'all thought y'all hated me before. Y'all really gonna hate me now.
My plan tonight is to come in full throttle
PBC easy matchmaking.
Beat Adrien Broner to the punch. Be first. Taking advantage of every opportunity.
Yeah, so right now we're just waiting for this fight to start. So if you don't hear us talking much, we're just watching these like little segments they put together on Showtime.
To defeat and hurt Adrien Broner.
You know, Jessie Vargas told me at the fighter meetings, the only thing he has to be worried about with Broner is his left hook. And he says to beat Broner, he just has to outwork him tonight because he believes Broner only fights in spurts. Vargas says with the win, he believes a shot at a 147-pound title is next for him. And to get the win, he intends to pick Broner apart, he says, with a combination of punches and consistent body work. It is time for our main event of the evening. Adrien Broner versus Jessie Vargas. Let's go back ringside. Here's Bo.
All right, Brian, we've had a stoppage in round 3, a stoppage in round 2. Notice a pattern developing here. It's a quintessential crossroads affair between the polarizing Adrien Broner, who is trying to avoid back-to-back losses for the first time in his uneven career, and the universally top 10 ranked Jessie Vargas, who wants to prove he belongs with the sizzling welterweight division.
Yeah, so for those of you guys who didn't get a chance to watch the fights earlier, Tank Davis won via third round stoppage over Cuellar, and Charlo won up Tank Davis and got the second round stoppage over Centeno. But I'm gonna stop talking. Well, I'll be talking. I'll be letting you guys know who's walking out with who and all that stuff that you guys are gonna want to know for those of you who can't watch the fight. So that's what it is.
Here is the former 2-division world champion from Las Vegas, Nevada, Jessie Vargas.
All right, so Vargas making his ring walk. Jessie Vargas walking to the ring with title boxing robe on, white title boxing robe on. Shout out to my main man David Levy in the background. David Levy, good friend, a friend of mine, Sub-Zero Recovery in Las Vegas. He's one of Jessie Vargas' good friend. He's in his corner. And Vargas, big fight for him. This is a fight that can take him up a level. This is a fight that would be massive if he get W. So but he comes in as a slight favorite. I'm picking him to win. I'm picking him to win. And a lot of people are picking him to win. So, you know, he's turned a lot of doubters into believers. You know, a lot of people didn't think he was going to beat Saddam Ali. He beat Saddam Ali, you know. And, you know, even in the Bradley fight, he lost almost every round of that fight. In the 12th round, he nearly got Bradley out of there, you know. Put him into real trouble. The Pacquiao fight he had as well. And he seems to be at that stage of his career where it's like, okay, you know he's a good fighter, but is he more than that? And I think tonight we'll get closer to our answer. So,
you know, he also beat former world title challenger, title holder, Vivian Harris. So, and then again, a lot of people agree with that. But, you know,
that was his first fight with the body snatcher Mike McCollum. And so now, as you mentioned, second fight with Hall of Famer Mike McCollum. He's got to love the body.
Yeah. Let's go, champ. Should be a good fight. I really want to see what happens to Adrien Broner if he walks out the fight. I feel like something like very memorable is about to happen.
He's trying to drink in the crowd here and hope that.
Thus far, it's been Charlo and Tank Davis. They both came out victorious with early round stoppages. Charlo in the second round, Tank Davis in the third round.
Ali for a world title. A 9-year professional.
Yeah, man. Javante Davis is now the WBA super champion at junior lightweight. And now Jamal Charlo is now the mandatory WBC title.
This one's likely to go the distance. He's only had one stoppage in his last 11 fights, Vargas. Broner has never had a KO fighting over 135 pounds. So this is not a fight that we would expect to end early.
By your tongue, Mr. Bernstein. There's a pattern with full.
I'm sorry. I'm ruining your storyline. I apologize.
The fight hasn't started yet. But Jessie Vargas, for those of you who are wondering, is in the ring. So that's that. Adrien Broner is going to make his way to the ring soon.
And now making his way to the ring,
see what happens here.
Former 4-division champion of the world from Cincinnati, Ohio, Adrien "The Problem" Broner.
He's walking out to the Couch 6'9" song, the Gumbo.
Oh yeah, I don't think 6'9" is there though.
Becoming a cautionary tale, still just 28. Broner should be in his prime. Yes, he's a former 4-division titleist, but in the
it's guys like that.
be the man, you've got to beat the man, and Broner is yet to beat the the man in any of those divisions. In the past, he's been more concerned with Ric Flair drip instead of dripping in sweat in preparation for his fights. Now, Broner says it will be different this time. Yes, that's a recording. One thing we do know that's different is Broner's trainer. How much of a difference can Kevin Cunningham make?
Well, that's a big difference, a big glaring difference tonight. You know, all the things we see where they be, still dancing, still having a good time. Has all
So Adrien Broner making his way to the ring in the white and purple mink boxing robe. And he looks like he's very up for it tonight.
Former St. Louis police officer. He's a take no BS kind of guy. And he assured us the camp has been serious. Broner has told us that before. This time coming from Kevin Cunningham, you'd like to take him more serious because he's not the type of guy that would lie. Let's see if it can translate in the ring. Earlier tonight,
this right here has a chance to be a signature fight for Adrien Broner. I hope for his sake, he comes in and he lets his hands go. And Adrien Broner also, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Danny Garcia's ringside. Adrien Broner just clapped him up all the way to the ring.
Let's see if we find the time.
So, Adrien Broner, Mr. About Billions, he is in the ring, and he's ready to square up with Jessie Vargas. I was kind of hoping the 60.
I'll take us through the let's look at the numbers. The bigger, the most important one is the height of Jessie Vargas. With that 3-inch height advantage, Broner struggles with taller fighters that can peck away at him from the outside. We'll see if Vargas can do that. Here at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, we are set for the main event. Time to throw it to the best of the business, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York, as Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, Cabela Entertainment, TGB Promotions, and Showtime. Sponsored by Corona Extra, who invites you to find your beach, and Casa Noble Tequila, the noble pursuit. This bout is sanctioned by the WBC President Mauricio Suleiman, Supervisor Bob Yalen, and the New York State Athletic Commission. The commissioner is John Signorelli. Introducing to you our 3 judges scoring from ringside, all from the state of New York. From West Nyack, Julie Letterman. From Lancaster, Eric Marlinsky. And from Rockville Center, Kevin Morgan. We present our third man to the ring, the referee in charge of our main event, Charlie Fitch. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing in a welterweight special attraction. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, it's showtime!
Yeah, he's better than Michael Buffer. Sure.
Introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks with gold trim, fighting out of him, representing his home of Las Vegas, Nevada. He weighed in at 143 3/4 pounds with a record of 28 wins and 2 losses. He has 10 wins coming by way of knockout. A young veteran of 5 world title appearances, he is currently ranked number 3 in the world as a welterweight by the WBC and the WBA. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former 2-division champion of the world, known as boxing's pride of Las Vegas, introducing Jessie Vargas. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing purple trunks with white trim. He is fighting out of it, representing his home of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, his dad's brushing his hair. You know he's focused when his dad is brushing his hair.
With a record of 33 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. He has 24 wins coming by way of knockout. He is currently ranked the WBC number 4 super lightweight contender. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the colorful and renowned former 4-division champion of the world, introducing Adrien the Problem
Right, so talking is done, the antics are done, and it's time for both fighters to perform. Mainly Adrien Broner. He really needs a win. He needs a win. He needs a dominant performance. He needs to look sensational, and he needs to just kind of re-announce himself in a major way tonight to the boxing world. So, I'm sticking with Jessie Vargas.
I'm sticking with Jessie Vargas.
Sticking with Adrien Broner.
Jesse.
Sticking with Adrien Broner. Okay, so we're gonna see
Gentlemen, you both know the
how this all
rules.
plays out.
Protect yourself at all times, follow my commands, and respect the rules of boxing. Touch gloves now.
Yeah, Adrien Broner, respect the rules of boxing.
Referee Charlie Fitch with 17 years experience. He has officiated 302 fights. Kevin Cunningham giving his new charge, Adrien Broner.
So we'll see how the Kevin Cunningham version of Adrien Broner
of course, for
looks
Jessie Vargas
in
in his second fight with Mike McCollum, the body snatcher in his.
And it's also worth knowing that Mike McCallum's body snatcher is
and hopefully for
Jessie Vargas' trainer. So
new experiences that will serve them well in one of the toughest divisions in the sport.
Second fight.
He's got to jump like a bit. Yeah.
All right, so round one, Adrien Broner, Jessie Vargas, Broner in the purple trunks. Vargas in the white with gold.
There's a nice jab by Vargas to start the fight, but I don't want to mention how you mentioned Broner's trunks, and obviously I'm a fan, but it's
looking at statement tonight.
Wardrobe
Vargas.
Yeah, Vargas with the old school short trunks, and he's kind of an old school
guy.
Right
now,
really serious, takes his craft really seriously,
decent
and
body
hard
movement.
diligently at it. And Broner, kind of the flashy type guy, and in your face type guy, loud.
Yeah, Vargas the one going. But Adrien Broner, whether he throws or not, he's not going to outpunch Vargas.
Polarizing, and yet over 13,000 fans have gathered here at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn for tonight's triple header as Vargas again lands the jab.
I think right now, Broner
has to set up a straight right hand. That is the Achilles heel of
and he's letting his hands go.
That he gets hit with those right hands.
Adrien Broner landed the left hook, and he kind of pissed Vargas off. Vargas said something to him.
Vargas really hasn't shown that kind of punching.
It is worth noting too, Vargas did look a little crazy yesterday with pressure. I don't know why.
Well,
Broner is great chin, and he's been down twice against Maidana, but he doesn't get knocked
Adrien Broner back with a nice one too.
Jessie Vargas
didn't all the way land over.
I
think his hands go so far, Adrien Broner.
Broner played Vanessa Carlton at the press conference, and to paraphrase my fellow Canadian Alanis Morissette, at times he has both hands in his pocket, and that's something that he needs to do a better job of. He needs an uptick in his offensive output early.
Yeah, and if he's got the uptake in his offensive output, it makes him
Jessie Vargas right now just
any world-class
trying to find his footing, much the same way Adrien Broner.
And so far, Broner has thrown 8 punches.
Only significant
only 18
punch of the fight so far, I would say, has been Adrien Broner and left hook. Right now, they're talking to each other. They're legitimately talking to each other. They're talking some major trash to each other.
This is what we respected by both guys.
Imagine if Broner threw as many punches as he throws shade.
Good jab by Broner.
He's trash talking with Vargas right now. A minute left in the first.
The only power punch we've seen was really Broner throwing that one left hook. Vargas has not unloaded his right hand yet.
And Vargas making the early investment to the body with the jab before he scored with a jab upstairs.
Yeah, and Vargas continues to go that jab to the body. It's funny thing about Vargas, he kind of grew up around the Mayweather gym, with that being in Las Vegas and whatnot. He kind of honed his skills in that Mayweather gym, so he's been around Floyd a lot.
Vargas looks really zoned in.
Jab to the body, kind of stealing that off him.
And looking at that jab so far. Right now, this is definitely a feel-out round.
6 degrees of separation there with Floyd Mayweather.
Even
I think the entire world needs to worry more of beats the first themselves than the next anyone, right out?
True.
Final 10 seconds. Vargas effective with the jab. And Broner, well, we've seen this movie before.
Vargas.
Vargas around?
Yeah, he's the one, he's taking
we'll take a look at the keys to victory that we've created for this fight. First of all, for Adrien Broner, he only averages 39 punches per round. He needs to punch more. Didn't do it in round 1.
I get it, Vargas.
Now, on the inside, Broner can use the uppercut.
I did like what I saw. I'm not gonna lie. I like what I saw. Even though Vargas, I didn't win that round. I like what I saw from Broner because of the fact that
Broner will try and throw it.
he didn't let his hands go a lot, but when he did, he was really effective. And one thing I like, which is a good sign so far, and maybe early, because he might revert back once he gets tired, but he didn't. He wasn't tying Vargas up. He wasn't punching. I don't really see him like initiating.
Yeah, Vargas not a KO artist, but he has pop in that right hand.
Just at the press conference, the eyes look crazy.
Maybe he was hyped up.
Weight 144 pounds. This is round 2.
This fight is at
Broner threw a paltry 17
round 2.
punches
Adrien Broner versus Jessie Vargas.
Fought at a distance where it was hard to throw a lot of punches. I wouldn't say Vargas.
Right now, they're in the middle of the ring.
He threw 35, so he doubles it.
Yes, and if
Broner looking to counter, picking shots. But you know, if I'm Broner, I want to see a bit more initiation from him.
Counter left to right.
The jab of Vargas preventing Broner from getting punches off. You see Broner not trying to jab with Vargas, but Vargas can dictate the not just the pace, but also the distance.
This is the kind of pace I don't want to see Broner fight at.
Just by controlling with his jab.
You know, I'm going to contradict myself from
the
victory I just said.
You're making an adjustment yourself.
Yes, I'm adjusting it.
You don't want Jessie to sit there and be able to take his shots on that. You don't want that. That's what you're doing right now.
From the outside, under the right circumstance.
Yeah, and the jab.
Good jab by Jessie.
Been very accurate with that jab too.
He's saying no, but that was me, yes.
Broner does have a slight reach advantage.
He said right now, like for those of you who can't watch fight right now, Vargas is throwing a lot of jabs to the body, and you can tell he's throwing those jabs to the body because he wants to set up that overhand right. The same punch that he knocked Nam Ali out with, expected to be thrown as long as the fight goes. Broner better be worried of that.
Considered a monster puncher at 130, 135 pounds, has been a champion at 130, 135, 140.
Broner's smiling and he's taking the jabs, but he's not really returning them much back.
Contract weight 144.
When you shake your head, no, he has a really small reach, right?
Yeah.
I remember Mike Stafford, who was still in his corner, said he could still make 135. I wonder about
Vargas is doing really well.
And just that little last 30 seconds, Broner not getting enough shots off him. But Vargas is controlling with the jab and the straight shots, and Broner just waiting too much.
Yeah, thus far, Jessie Vargas is doing a good job controlling Adrien Broner with that jab.
When he reaches his level, he's too much defense and not enough offense.
A minute left in the second round.
I mean, my thing is this though: if Broner's in a fight like this, then I mean, I'm expecting those little rounds to turn it on. There's no way he don't let Vargas do this for the whole fight. Jessie Vargas probably light and Adrien Broner with combinations, but none of it really landed like flush to the head. Very huge shots, some of the legs to the body, but nothing too crazy. The head at least.
Hey, I mean, he's being more busy.
Broner kind of rolls with them, but they're landing. He's not taking.
Jessie Vargas might have put it on Adrien Broner this far. AB's gonna respond. He's got to get Jessie Vargas' respect.
He's holding his ground. He's taking shots. He's partially blocking, so he's holding his ground. But if you don't come back and counter, they're all going to look good for Vargas, whether they partially land or get blocked or fully land.
Double jab, left hook jab by Vargas.
I like the way he's varying his attack. You don't see Jessie Vargas throwing the same punch over and over again. He's fighting on the inside. Oh my God. Jessie Vargas is shorting up the punches on the inside, and he's landing very nicely on Broner. Very dominant round. He destroyed him that round.
Bruh. Yeah, man. Shout out to Vargas, man. You know.
So Kevin Cunningham a bit frustrated because he can see that Adrien Broner is looking to catch and shoot the punches, but it hasn't been doing so far. He has been able to catch and shoot because of the reach of Jessie Vargas, the jab of Jessie Vargas, and the variation of his punches. You know, he's throwing all kinds of punches, so he can keep Adrien Broner kind of off balance and guessing, almost like baseball. You know, when you watch baseball, a pitcher can't throw a fastball or pitch, or else he doesn't pick up on that, and he's gonna hit it out the park. But
right there, if you're gonna hold your ground,
you know, he's changing the speed, he's changing the punches, and fair play to him. 2-0 for Jessie Vargas so far as we head into round 3. Where they meet in the center of the ring.
This is round 3. Again, Vargas attacking the body with a jab. You know, the guys have given Broner a lot of problems during his career. Marcos Maidana, Adrien Granados, Monkey Garcia, Sean Porter. They were attacking him relentlessly with shots.
They get all over the house.
Not known for this kind of pace. Is attacking him relentlessly with shots.
The interesting thing is, like Marlon Allen just said, you know, Jessie going to be able to keep this kind of pace, but he's not necessarily like high volume puncher like that. But he's employing that style against Broner because Broner, it's a known fact that Broner is a 4-on-4, 5-on fighter. So he's trying to test that conditioning. Good jab though.
The numbers thrown, you can see that. They are heavily in favor of Vargas.
Broner right now, guys, for those of you who are not watching, Broner's attack is very predictable. They'll shell up, and then they'll throw a punch, and they'll shell up again. And he just keeps doing it over and over again. So he's making it very easy for Vargas to find openings, and he's got to do it.
The body work that he wanted to do in this fight, he's doing. Mike McCallum,
good body shot by Vargas.
Ever in boxing, you see he has transferred that to Vargas in this fight.
And Broner the body shot of his own, but Vargas is doing better body work. He's trained by one of the best body punchers probably ever, and he's not even trying to see it. But Broner wants to fight. Broner's trying to cut that distance. Broner's trying to fight on the inside. But Vargas ain't having it. Vargas is really good right now, though.
Oh! Vargas has been too timid and not pushed the pace. Not tonight.
And Broner showcasing some defense there with his head standing stationary.
Some solid body shots that getting landed left and right by Jessie Vargas. Broner hitting that with Andrew Delata.
Speaking of body punches, there you see Vargas with the big edge in this fight.
Oh, good left hook by Jessie Vargas. Jessie Vargas finding the range easy with Adrien Broner right now. Easy peasy.
Broner with the right uppercut, but single shots. Broner eats another jab.
Oh.
This fight may hinge on whether Adrien Broner is capable of hurting.
See, Adrien Broner, he's touched Vargas a couple times, but it's not having an effect.
But now beginning to come back as well.
Vargas throws those punches, walking him down.
Vargas has seemed to go to another level in this fight. He's got
30 seconds left in the third round. Referee admonishes Vargas for rapid punching. Action-packed third frame. And again, the jab, highly effective.
Good jab by Jessie Vargas.
10 seconds to the first. Another good exchange down the stretch here as we have completed 9 minutes.
Oh, Adrien Broner with a couple nice counters of his own, but
Vargas still.
He's feeling the work he did there later in the round, Broner. But that round was another dominant by Vargas. 3-0, 3-0. What you guys having so far?
Yo, Vargas has hell of a chin. I just wanted to say. Yo, I just wanted to talk about the chin of Vargas. That's hell of a chin. Yeah.
Mike McCallum with those words of wisdom.
Mike McCallum.
There's the right
I don't know what the hell Mike McCallum sees Jessie Vargas, but whatever it is, it's freaking working.
Oh yeah, Jessie Vargas landed a low blow.
Conducted for him in his career for low blows, and Broner would throw one in that round as well. But here, that was Vargas roughing.
What do you guys have? What you guys scorecard so far? What's it looking like?
We would see Vargas.
Oh yeah, they don't have a
and again, that one was a little bit south of the border, not too much, but a little bit
south of the equator.
Yeah,
almost
exactly.
on the peninsula there, Mr. Bernstein.
Oh, you're such a tech.
Come on now.
All right, so this is round 4.
Round 4.
All right, so round 4 of this fight between Adrien Broner and Jessie Vargas. Jessie Vargas dominant so far, looking really good. Looking to the jab. These next couple rounds are going to be interesting because generally this is what Broner fades in terms of stamina, and Vargas isn't really a guy who's known for high punch output. So thus far, Broner's opening up a little more.
Do you think this behooves Paulie at this stage?
Can't seem to cut that distance though.
First of all, the guy who's going to throw the most punches at the advantage. One thing about Vargas, even if he takes a shot, he will fire right back. Sometimes Broner gets too defensive as soon as he's getting touched. Another thing I'm noticing about Broner, no shoulder roll. He's squaring up.
That is true. Good observation. Yeah, Adrien Broner, for those of you who are watching, there is no shoulder roll from him. So, a couple nice right hands by Adrien Broner. He wants exchanges, man. He wants to fight.
That's the thing. You got to be consistent with a guy like Vargas because he's not going to go anywhere. Great chin, and he's going to return.
Good right hand by Jessie Vargas. Broner's tough, man. But good, whether you like him or not, he's tough. He's showing good toughness so far. But he needs to let his hands go.
The fact that now this is a round in which
one of the issues having too is he's shelling up and he's kind of leaning back. So like when Vargas actually touches him, his head's gonna be hit. There's no head movement while he's in the exchanges,
by Vargas. A minute and a half left in the fourth. Action-packed stuff here in our main event.
Good left hook by Broner.
Broner caught him with a left hook upstairs.
The commitment to the body work by Vargas. We'll see if that has an effect.
Good right hand by Vargas. Broner shakes his head no, but he stays getting tagged by Vargas.
Adrien Broner, good stuff on the inside. Well, now Adrien Broner.
Man, Jessie Vargas just looks like a stronger fighter. He looks like the boss. And Adrien Broner, it looks like on this fight, he's going to need to do a lot more to beat this man.
The psychology of this fight will start coming into play in the second half of this fight for sure.
Can Jessie Vargas maintain this?
Vargas looks like he had to slow down a little bit.
I think he's more likely to do it than Broner.
Oh, good body shot by Jessie Vargas.
Vargas continues to tattoo Broner with those body shots.
Broner with a nice shoe shot combination lands good punches there. Good right hand by Broner. And Vargas falls up with a 1-2.
As always, because the combinations aren't big, and also he's taking breaks when he's throwing the jab, like right here.
Good double jab there by
He's giving
Vargas.
himself breathers here.
Well, he can do that because of the height and the jab.
Yep. The jab will always give you a chance to kind of reset yourself. Yeah, it's a great point.
Again, Vargas. Let the commitment.
It's a better round for Broner, but
his trainer.
oh my God, Vargas. Yeah, this is that 4-0 Vargas. 4-0. Adrien Broner getting that was a close round.
That was a better round for Adrien Broner, but Vargas still, was getting those body shots.
He landed a couple of straight rights to the head.
You ain't getting off the shots that's there for you to get off. You touch it 1 or 2 times and you act like you're satisfied, man. Stop being satisfied. Take everything
So this is where Broner,
that's for sure. And
generally, he
that's
fades
been
after
the
this round.
issue for Broner.
Yeah.
Jessie Vargas continuing to use the jab. Broner with a beautiful right hand. Those are the kind of punches that when he was down at 135 would knock people down. They haven't knocked people down at a higher weight. And this is Vargas going downstairs with
he
excellent.
he had to get blasted at this point. Like if we don't do something real quickly to get Jessie Vargas his respect, and we already full on this. If he hasn't done it already, I don't know how he can do it. But Danny Garcia is in the building. Shout out to Danny Garcia.
He's watching with vested interest.
What I was saying before about Broner, a nice catch and shoot there on and catch the body shot of Vargas when countering the left hook last round. In order to get Jessie to second guess,
good right hand to the body by Jessie Vargas.
And counter them more often. Otherwise, Jessie's going to continue to work that body consistently.
One thing that's still alarming about Broner is like he still punches the same way. He still slaps a lot of his punches. So it's like you're fighting a guy way bigger than you. How are you going to respect him? He's got punch power and leverage in shots. Yeah, round 5. Vargas in the middle of the ring, looking for the openings. Still going to the body, still staying committed, still staying disciplined to the game plan that Mike McCallum has given him.
Broner has a habit of always shaking his head like you never hurt me. He never punches after he does that.
That is so true.
Again, Vargas. Talk about commitment to the body. Good counter upstairs with the left.
Jessie Vargas right now doing some really good work.
One small technical error. Sometimes he languishes on the inside and gives Broner a chance to use that counter left hook.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. That's where you want to be careful. You're punching yourself out. Nice shot.
Good right hand by Broner.
Consistently coming back every time.
One thing Jessie Vargas is doing a good job of it, he's literally working Adrien Broner like a hey guy. He's working him up, he's working him down.
Jessie Vargas, and he is scoring with a high percentage of his shots.
Very hittable fighter right now, Adrien Broner.
Coming up on the midpoint of the 5th frame.
We talked about the Vegas connection. He sparred with Devin Haney, a very talented fighter in the Mayweather gym, and we're going to see Haney on Showbox on May 11th.
Sweeping left hook from Broner that just grazed the chin of Vargas. There is a mouse under the left eye of Vargas.
That's good to know. So apparently there's a cut above or a bruise of some sort below Jessie Vargas' eye. So Broner's punches have been something like good right hand by Broner. Broner just shot a nice right hand straight down the pipe and it landed on Jessie Vargas.
The accuracy of Broner has kind of kept him in this round.
That's a slip. Adrien Broner slipped.
I was about to yeah.
One good thing I will say about Broner, I should say, is as much as he's losing this fight so far, he don't look discouraged. He still mentally seems to be in the fight. It's not like the fights against like Garcia or Porter, where he was just discouraged.
Or by John and stuff.
Yeah.
Vargas staring The eyes of Adrien Broner coming forward with a 1-2
I think Maidana was the only one to ever knock him down.
Referee Charlie Fitch allowing them to fight their way out.
This is a good fight, guys.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
It's a good fight so far, but
more of attrition and talent.
Adrien Broner doesn't seem to have anything other than a punch. He can't put more than 2 punches together at most. And he,
that lands for Adrien Broner.
Look how awful Adrien Broner.
Seconds of the fifth. There's a left hand over the top by Vargas.
He's like, even right now, he's cut the ring off, kind of, but like he's not able to cut that distance and get to work on Vargas.
Yeah, Vargas landed some of the body punches at the end of the round. So yeah, I got part of it.
Kevin Cunningham saying what every trainer has said to Broner. And that was the slip. A right hand was thrown.
Someone says Vargas is going to get knocked the F out.
Charlie Fitz says, don't hit him when he's down. And
right now, Vargas is winning. I mean, me and I want to find nothing. Paul has it 4-1. I really don't think you can get Broner more than 1 round this fight. If you really want to be generous, if you really, maybe 2. But even that's ridiculous to me.
Broner being more aggressive.
Jesse smiles a bit.
Yeah.
He's having a good time with it.
He is, and he's doing pretty well. That last round may have been the first one that you can make a case that Broner won in this fight.
This is round 6.
So round 6, midway point of the fight, Adrien Broner, Jessie Vargas, Barclays Center. Right now, Adrien Broner letting his hands go a little more. And thus far, I don't see him huffing and puffing. He looks pretty decently conditioned for this fight.
Bit by bit, but they say they're ready for any type of fight, and now Broner getting busy with the jab.
And here's the thing about Broner.
Adrien Broner letting his hands go and beginning to move Jessie Vargas back a little bit.
He'll make you feel like you have to throw more punches. And I remember when I was fighting, and he kind of walks you down. He doesn't have a lot of activity, but you start to feel like you got to get him off you by punching. And sometimes he makes you punch yourself out. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Vargas lands a couple punches there. Vargas beginning to have a little bit of a harder time landing on Adrien Broner as the rounds go on. Maybe the pace. That's a hard pace to maintain for a guy like him. But no good combinations here by him. Still committed to the jab, still committed to the body. Broner is now beginning to move those shoulders a little bit. A little bit more.
He's getting you to punch yourself out sometimes, so you got to be careful as well.
You know what, man? I'll probably get that last one.
Has averaged 78 punches per round. For the last 5 fights, he's averaged 53, so he's pretty much busy.
2 left hook there by Broner. 2 left hook by Broner.
Vargas continues to bury those punches into the body of Adrien Broner. Broner with his elbow across the
see, Adrien Broner doing a little elbow thing. The same thing he's doing in Granato's fight.
It's being smart to go to the body. If you're going to get free shots, take them. You know, Broner never counters really, rarely does when Jesse goes to the body. So might as well take the free shots.
Vargas just... It's almost like he does not respect Broner's power.
Jesse Vargas is walking through all these punches, man. Right now they're really fighting in a phone booth. And this is where Broner can actually begin to make a good way for himself. And now, that's what I'm talking about. He hasn't done his whole fight, but he does that when he's tired. Broner is now beginning to resort to headlocks and whatnot. Yeah.
Good 1-2 combination, despite the protestations of Adrien Broner.
And this conversation going on.
It's a classic round where Broner has just not thrown a lot.
Broner misses with the
Adrien Broner not throwing the most punches in the world. That shot was below the belt, and the referee calls a timeout. The referee called a timeout for Adrien Broner hitting below the belt. What the hell was this in Granato's fight?
1 point against Sean Porter after various repeated fouls.
All right, that was a bad one. I know it's accidental. I know he didn't mean it, but
yeah, Broner looks.
Keep him up. All right, thank you.
Right now it's the 6th round. There's 30 seconds left. Broner doesn't look that. He hasn't looked that good in this fight. I mean, he looked a little better these last couple rounds, but overall, still has many of the same problems he's always had. Jessie Vargas tripling up on the jab.
Everything is behind the jab for Jessie Vargas. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Broner trying to change levels and feign it and just do something to find an opening, but he can't seem to find that opening.
The triple jab.
5-1.
6-0.
Yeah, I thought going to that. Oh, yeah. 5-1 Vargas.
What do you guys have your scores as? Drop a comment down below. What do you guys have for scores? Vargas actually has a cut on his left eye.
Well,
Like right below his eye.
known to make fights ugly, and we'll see examples of that.
But I mean,
Here he
Broner's
is
results
on
the elbow tactics and
with
whatnot.
the elbow, kind of pushing with the elbow.
Son of ours has a 4-2.
And
4-2.
Charlie Fitz not getting involved there, but Vargas still punching. And then we'll see the low blow that is about the second or third
5-1
one that he has
Vargas.
thrown. And Charlie Fitz would give him a very
a
strong
5-1
warning
minimum for me,
after that, which made you feel like if it happens again, a point might be deducted.
Well, because some of you guys are actually watching the fight, so, and some of y'all like to hear my commentary. That's why I'm asking that. But it's round 7. Let's see if Adrien Broner can make some adjustments.
He at 144 pounds.
He would be the referee that did the Joshua Parker fight. Not well.
You make him famous or
yes.
Again, Vargas begins the round trying to stick the jab, does so 3 times.
Right hand by Vargas.
That lands by Vargas.
You listen to Mike McCallum, who told him you've got to let that right hand go.
Well, Vargas is listening. Broner not so much to Kevin Cunningham.
Yeah, Broner's slowly beginning to regret back to
Well, we're in round 7. Let's bring in our unofficial score. Steve Farhood, how do you have it at the midpoint? As Broner cut him with the left.
Steve Farhood has only given Adrien Broner 1 round, which was a 6 round.
If there's one thing judges like, it's activity. Obviously, Vargas has been a much busier.
Good jab by Vargas.
In that round, he walked down Vargas, and it may be out of character for him, but if he
Adrien Broner has shook his head and hit 45 times in this fight. Every time he gets hit, he's shaking his head. Oh, nice count uppercut by Adrien Broner.
Landed for Broner. Vargas continues to walk down AB, coming up on the midpoint of the 7th. Good right
hand by Vargas.
And there's an example. Vargas
Adrien Broner smiling and trying to will his way through a tough fight with Jessie Vargas.
Punches don't often create knockouts or knockdowns, and
Big
Broner
fight
has a
for him.
terrific chin.
Yeah, both these guys are known for having a really good chin.
And Vargas has only 1 knockout past the 6th round.
That was when he won the WBO welterweight title.
Yep.
Big fight.
Yep, stopping Saddam Ali, and then the Broner has 4 knockouts in the 7th or later.
Vargas is throwing the right hand a lot more. Now, if I was Jessie Vargas, and there's a warning for the elbow from Fitz, I wouldn't throw the left hook that much, especially to the head. If I'm going to throw that left hook, it's to the body, and then I'm going to throw the right hand to the head. You get countered with the left hook by Broner's left hook.
Adrien Broner's not throwing. Vargas is throwing right now, just posturing. Vargas, let's go to 1-2. He's beating him to the punch in most cases in this fight.
Drop his skivvies to make the 144-pound limit on Friday.
Which is ironic, since Vargas is normally the fighter that fights at the higher weight.
Good right handed by Broner. Decent way to finish off the round.
Adrien Broner, an aspiring rapper, and well,
Rick
we have
Ross.
about music.
Rick Ross is the building.
In attendance here at Barclays, good to see him healthy and back on
Rick
his
Ross
feet.
is at Barclays Center looking like Deontay Wilder. Let's go with the hairstyle. Deontay Wilder.
Dominate. You keep talking about winning. Who would come around?
This dude said Broner for the knockout.
The problem is you got to let him. That dude is starting to get touched.
Oh, they're playing the Rick Ross song.
Tekashi 6'9" can be AB.
Come on, man. You work too hard, man. You work too hard, bro.
Yeah, thus far, I've given Broner like 1 round. He's given him what, 2, 3, 2 rounds, 2 rounds.
They called for that from Mike McCallum's end in the corner, and Vargas lands a very nice right hand and pushes Broner back. So that's a punch he wants to throw.
5-2 Vargas.
All right, so round 8, Barclays Center. Jessie Vargas, Adrien Broner.
Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
Vargas has been in control from the word go, and Adrien Broner needs to change that.
Barclays Center.
Because the way it sounds right now, he's
quickly
going
emerging
a
as
big fat
the
L.
crown jewel when it comes to hosting the Sweet Science.
Not too good again.
Oh, yeah.
Vargas, in that last round, I thought
Good left hook by Adrien Broner.
I thought was a little wild with his punches, and his technique went south a little bit, and he also threw fewer punches than he has thrown in the fight. He threw 57. Take a look at the records after round 7. Both these fighters.
So Adrien Broner and Vargas in the middle of the ring right now.
Frequently than not, and that's why you see those records after 7. They both fought 211 rounds, interestingly, coming into this fight. Matched the number of pro rounds.
Broner, mad reluctant to let anything go.
They sure will, Paula. You are correct, son.
That's MIT. That's MIT level math right there.
Go right here, my brother. T-Far has given Broner 2 of the 7 rounds. Broner going to have a little bit more success here with the right hand. Vargas not throwing as much. Adrien Broner, what did you know? Getting to find some success here.
Broner has very good hand speed. There's no question about that, and that is becoming
Another right hand by Adrien Broner.
Smart by Broner. You know why? Because as the T comes in, it's harder for Vargas to bend his knees to get underneath the right hand. It's also harder for Vargas to push back and step out of range as well because the legs may be a little fatigued.
Yet Vargas continues to target the body with the jab. And then the right hand to the body. The referee.
1 minute left here in round 8.
He turned.
Adrien Broner doing a really good job landing that right hand this round. And pretty much nullifying most of what Vargas has in this round. Good body shot here from Vargas. He's talking trash to him. And then he fires back with a nice 1-2. Adrien Broner, let's go. They get a fight.
Very accurate with his punches in this round.
Yes, well, he is an accurate puncher always.
Oh, good left hook by Jessie Vargas.
Chin by Vargas as the action picks up here with 30 seconds left in the 8th.
And Vargas continues to go downstairs. I'll tell you, he has done some yeoman's work down there.
Oh.
And Vargas coming back and around.
20 seconds left.
Doing as well in earlier.
How much of this is attributable to the guy known as the body snatcher? I mean, it really is, right?
Good combination by Jessie Vargas.
Improvements in Jessie Vargas.
Adrien Broner holding his ground.
And Broner just missed with a right uppercut, but then sticks the lead right. And they are going at it in close quarters.
It's a good round for Adrien Broner, man. I think thus far that's got to be his best round of the fight. I'll get it, Broner.
Please, I'm not going to take away from you. You got to be careful.
6'2".
You got to be careful in the end round.
Mike Vick, what's up, man? Right now, Vargas has been throwing control. I mean, I have a 6'2" on my card.
I probably give that round to Broner, not Broner, Vargas, because he did come back later part of the round, so I got a 6'2".
Okay.
Listen here, bro.
So we all got a 6'2".
Using the hook, this is one of the rare instances where he initiates the action with the hook rather than
Broner is not winning.
As a counter, and then Broner landing the right in between the gloves.
That's the always ready to react, though. I tell you, nice step around though. But
yes, he does.
To the shot.
And the latter part of this round, as you see the left hook, was good for Vargas. He landed 18 punches, but 13 were in the last minute, according to show stats. So that's going to be a tricky round to score, maybe.
Round number 9.
Round 9.
Vargas has
Broner, I think, is doing a better job in his last couple rounds. I thought his last round was the best one of the fight this far.
Also landed a high percentage of their power shots.
He's going to let his hands go. Vargas fatigues that setting a little bit, and one thing that is worth noting is that Broner traditionally is a strong finisher.
Power shots, landing 41%
weird because he
so
fades
far
in
in
his
this
fight, but
fight.
the last round he was finishing
Maybe
strong.
not enough of
Oh, yeah.
Lead right hand more and more.
Yeah. Doubled it up there.
Broner finding the range to the right hand.
The pace has abated, as expected. Unofficial score, Steve Farhood. The score tightening up, given the last 2 rounds to AB.
Yeah, Broner has done a better job in these recent rounds.
Good job to someone by Vargas.
not using the jab as effectively as he was early in the fight and falling in a lot.
And Broner able to time that.
Broner beginning to use his jab a little more, jabbing his man inside. Setting up a lot of good things for him.
He's only human.
Yeah,
so exactly. Trying to use his jab now to create some distance and maybe be able to.
Oh, Jessie Vargas. Like a 6-punch combination. Jesus.
And he gets set up by just a little more power. Set up by that jab.
Where's that tired, is it?
I'll tell you, man. You know what it is? If you create that distance on the jab, you're able to catch breathers, and then you're able to kind of build up some energy.
Broner picked him off with a left hook as Vargas again was trying to target the body, and again Broner lands with a lead right.
Yeah, and I think that's just fatigue on Jessie Vargas' legs. Can't get underneath those lead rights.
Nice body shots there by Adrien Broner.
Earlier in the fight.
Man, they are strafing that belt line.
Yeah, they're both going to the body. And Vargas in the past has been had a point deducted for going low, so they both do it.
Good right hand by Vargas there as well.
Yep. Getting a punch off now. This a very close round. It could be a pivotal one here in round 9.
Under a minute remaining in the 9th round. Vargas throws a right hand on the exit.
Sorry, Mo. Vargas had 7 minutes of training. Remember, he came in a little late because of Figueroa falling out of this fight. They thought that was enough time.
Double left hook, right hand around the guard by Vargas, and then Broner attacks the body with a left hook and lands one upstairs. Lead right hand again scores for Broner. Good counter left hook by Broner. Broner again with the lead right. Broner
there you go. Adrien Broner beginning to open up.
And then the crowd beginning to come alive here in Brooklyn. Broner backing up Vargas. Left hook lands.
Good round for Adrien Broner. Uh-oh. Adrien Broner letting the left hooks, right hooks going, and they landing. Adrien Broner came in a fight. Jesus.
Yo, he almost got.
That was a great Broner round.
6-3.
That was his best round.
6-3.
He closed that round real strong.
I got 6-3.
6-3 Broner. 6-3 Vargas. We gave Broner the last round.
Yeah, 6-3.
June 16 on Showtime.
Man,
yo, Vargas almost got knocked down.
He almost got stopped.
Yeah.
The truth is in the house. And Adrien Broner.
Yeah, so Adrien Broner, basically, for you guys wondering why we're going crazy, he unleashes like 3-4 punch combination, left hooks, all kinds of stuff.
That was probably the best round for either one of the fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vargas is funny.
Slip and slide, and stick and stab.
Snip and slide and stick and stab.
This was Vargas landing an excellent left hook early in the round.
Yeah, that moment had that round had a lot of ebbs.
Combination early, going to the body everywhere. But then Adrien Broner turned this round around.
Yeah, now it seems like Adrien Broner's punches are beginning to have somewhat of an effect on Vargas. He's a knockdown.
This is round number 10, scheduled for 12. Broner coming out, throwing punches now, wanting to dictate the pace. Right hand, followed by a left hook.
And you know, even though Jessie Vargas might want to get in there and rumble,
right now Adrien Broner looks like he's the more fresher of the two fighters, and then that fatigue is setting in.
Crowd chanting AB, the jab.
Looks like Broner caught his early.
Vargas brought in a nutritionist, hoping to help him with his conditioning. It looks like he's going to need it. Down the stretch, Broner putting on pressure, but Vargas coming back with a jab.
Uh-oh. Adrien Broner out here chucking and jiving. Yeah.
I understand.
Vargas is throwing the right hand more, and that, of course, is what he needs to do.
Left hook to the body by Vargas, and then takes a breather.
It's smart to smother after that as well, so you can prevent the Broner from being able to answer back.
Slow down a little bit now.
Now, in terms of power punches landed, according to show stats, round by round, and you see how well Broner did in that last round, and, you know,
the most anyone's landed.
Exactly, and he's very active with his power punches, but what that doesn't show also is the jab. That
Adrien Broner putting a lot of pressure on with his feet on Vargas. Like, he's falling around the ring, and I feel like, you know, even though he's not still throwing punches, he's still putting mental pressure on Vargas.
Which is hard to understand.
The other big issue is going to be how much the judges give Vargas credit for that body work. That's going to be an issue.
these for the early rounds.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Maybe he has
early on in the fight.
That's a very interesting point.
Yeah.
It should not be.
Strong.
But yes, I was going to say, I should never be guns are going bodywork either. A minute left in round
The
two.
line of Vargas kind of recovered too.
Red Hayes has been so accurate in the second half of this fight for Broner.
And just pot-shotting though with it. It is throwing, but what can you do to enhance that, Paulo?
He'll step in a little more, but I think he's trying to not overstep in with it. That way he can come back with a hook if he's able to keep that punch in space.
Looks like Vargas did
Jab from Broner.
Another
Jab by Broner.
Oh,
Good combination
that's
by
1-2 for Jessie
Vargas.
Vargas. Jessie Vargas.
Vargas lets that right hand go after
Adrien Broner had a window
and
there.
that is the punch
Hopefully he
that Broner is
capitalized
most
on it.
susceptible to. He is
Vargas
gonna
was kind of
land.
recovered. Good right hand by Broner.
Connected and Vargas so coming
Oh.
forward. Lands with that four-punch combination. Again, picking up the pace, throwing punches and punches.
Man.
Seconds remaining in the 10th. This is
Adrien Broner lands some punches, but he needs that round was he let a lot to get out in that round. That was just a great ninth round.
Man, I don't know. I think Broner actually. I don't understand why he did wrong. Yes, that was so close. Yeah, very close.
I got Vargas that round.
I just feel like I got Broner. If it was close, it was close to just Broner left. Probably get I get him Vargas.
Like McCallum saying, use that jab some more, which is good advice. Broner landing some combinations very, very well.
See, then
Vargas came back in that
like
round.
admiring his own work.
He would get his
You
right
know, you say
hand
get
going.
frustrated, then you gotta see admiring his own work.
Yeah.
Nobody admires.
That's just worse.
Yeah, but I'm saying nobody admires their own work more than Adrien Broner.
And as they exchanged toward the end of the round,
That
Broner
was
doing a pretty good job of blocking some of those and then getting off with his own shots.
Broner also landed some couple good right hands at the
He did.
before the bell.
Round 11, championship round. Pivotal round for Adrien Broner. Needs to make sure these next 6 minutes are very strong.
Vargas looks recovered.
He's recovering his double jab again.
Yeah, Vargas should have came out hungry, bro.
This fight reminds me a little bit of his fight with Adrien Granados, which was like this. In
which a lot of people thought Granados deserved.
Yeah, I did. Was one of those people. But this one, Adrien Broner's had a
Same
very
here. Granados should have won, dude.
second part of this fight.
Why
There's
do I
no
want to bring
question
it
about
up?
that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, round 11. Jessie Vargas seems to have recovered from that onslaught from Adrien Broner. Into that jab a little more.
Both that distance and both have had some successes, but also some failures.
It is worth noting that of the two, Broner is the only one that's ever got a stoppage victory past this point of the fight. In their careers.
Three of them is the one with you, Granados and Daniel.
Steve Farhood has his fight dead even at 95-95, so very big rounds.
Dead even. Searching Broner in the second half of this fight. Broner looking to close strongly, while Vargas wants to continue to just.
Adrien Broner's defense getting a little bit tighter as the fight is going on. I like that so far. He's still getting confronted with some jab by bigger man, but he's still catching a lot of the shots.
Give Mike McCallum credit for just absolutely telling him you've got to use that jab, and it has helped him.
And Vargas, for the first time, using a little lateral movement.
Yes, just so, not overdoing it to a Broner coming off.
Broner's tied up Jessie Vargas in the middle of the ring.
Broner lifts his feet, and then as soon as he lifts his feet, Vargas picks him off with the jab. There again, he did it again.
Vargas triple the jab.
Broner with the jab.
It's very smart boxing by Vargas, and it conserves energy.
Broner lining up with the right hand.
Broner still stalking Vargas. Not able to really land anything.
Just grazed the body with that left hook. But Vargas backing up, and now Broner with that front headlock.
I think the swelling around the left eye of Vargas is bothering him a little bit as well. He's dabbing at it.
Under a minute remaining in round 11.
Well, thus far, Adrien Broner down on all of our scorecards.
In the first 11 rounds, and what a right hand there by Broner.
And a left hook by Vargas.
There's blood on the body of Vargas. Is he cut on the left eye?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's cut. Vargas is cut. Damn.
Seems to have. This is cut around the left eye, looks like as well.
This is an important round, and I think Vargas has controlled it with his jab and his boxing.
Good jab there by Vargas.
The picture tells the story. Vargas beginning to fade just a bit. Broner walking him down and really.
Yeah, Broner right here is going to do a fantastic job pressing action.
More effective Adrien Broner.
Yeah, it is, but I'm telling you, Vargas won this round. He won it with the jab and controlling this.
Yeah, Vargas got it 8.
Vargas 8-3.
Yes.
All right, so let me know in the comments, guys. Like, what do you got? What do you guys got? And as far as like scorecards,
and I know the judges should have it at least 6-5 Vargas.
What do you guys have? What do you guys think of Broner's performance this far? I think he's done a good job later on in this fight.
Listen to me. We got to finish strong, and you can. He got to be knocked out. Yeah. Go. I need you to act like you need a knockout to win this fight.
No, got 80 winning. This guy's 80 winning. This guy's 80 winning.
No, but I've seen a lot say Vargas.
83 Vargas. It's not a close fight in terms of the round score.
12th and final round.
All right.
A fantastic fight. Referee Charlie Fitch makes them touch gloves. And now they're going to try to touch up each other here in the final 3 minutes. Broner walking down Vargas.
He would think Broner's winning. The hell out of him.
And these next 2 minutes and 30 seconds could be crucial to the outcome of this fight. According to our unofficial scores team,
go right ahead, AB.
He has Vargas up by 1.
And a lot will depend on how the judges scored those early rounds, who Paulie pointed out, and how much they gave Broner credit for the comeback. Vargas has been a little inactive early in this round and not throwing the
Vargas definitely faded. I'm very impressed with Adrien Broner's stamina and how he's been able to last.
Both Broner and Vargas lost only to the elite competition that they faced. A pivotal bout for their respective careers, and both of them showcasing their best wares here. A minute 45 left in this.
A minute 45 left in this fight.
To see a little bit more. They want to see these two. Those were the floors, and Vargas says, "Bring it on."
Vargas says, "Bring it on."
I mean, they can't be too greedy this crowd. It's been a great fight, you know. But yeah, you want to see who can take it in this last round.
Under a minute and a half left in the fight. Vargas showing some defense there.
Again, these little half steps in that jab. He picks off Broner right when
he's avoiding the right hand a little better in the jab as well.
But he picks off Broner right when Broner lifts his leg. Nice body shot.
Yeah.
Good body shot by Broner.
This is one of the first rounds, though, in which Broner's throwing more punches than Vargas.
Kevin Cunningham told Broner, "I need you to fight this last round like you need a knockout."
And I'm not saying he's burning it up. Only 25 punches so far, but still.
A small sample size of what do you think of Kevin Cunningham's first fight with Adrien Broner here down the stretch, Al?
Well, I mean, Broner has performed well, but again, he hasn't burned it up in terms of activity.
So the next thing trying to go in.
Close, and this fight is close.
AB's getting a decision.
Final 20 seconds of a fight that both Adrien Broner and Jessie Vargas desperately needed to win, putting it all on the line. And Jessie Vargas started very strong. Adrien
Broner, man, finishes strong.
And they close it out with a flurry.
I gave that round to Vargas.
Good fight. Good fight.
9-3 Vargas. And the judges should have it at least 7-5 Vargas.
My final scorecard is 8-4.
75.
8-4 Jessie Vargas. So comment your scorecards down below. Man, what it was a good fight, man. A tale of two fights, honestly. Vargas looked sensational the first 5-6 rounds. slowed down as the fight wore on. Broner got better as the fight wore on. So it was a tale of two fighters, tale of two fights. But ultimately, I think Jessie Vargas definitely did enough to win this fight. And honestly, you know, this is no like I know I've been an Adrien Broner hater in the past, but if you got a decision here, I think I would classify it as another gift decision on the resume. Honestly.
Look at the final numbers.
Vargas landed more punches.
Yeah, but Vargas landed more punches according to Comedy Box. He landed 203 punches to Broner's 194. Broner landed a higher percentage. So if you value Comedy Box numbers in many ways you get Adrien Broner. But while we're waiting, you know, let me tell you guys, for the 1,147 of you in here, I want to tell you guys, you know, go subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of good stuff on there. You know, we're gonna have live post-fight reaction after this, so stay on board. You know, don't leave when the fight's over. Stay on board for that. And also, you know, if you like what I got going on here, and you want to see more content, you want to see more stuff, click that super chat button down there below and donate to the channel. You know, I ain't do as you feel that. I ain't begging, but you know.
It was no 12-round knockout.
Support as you let to, you know. So yeah, hit that super chat button.
Right.
So yeah, we're just waiting the decision.
Jessie Vargas looking to endear himself to the crowd here.
I got 75 Vargas, but like one round to get Vargas, I felt it was like a toss-up. So I can see it.
Some of that lost luster. Showed the heart, and we saw that against Marcos Maidana as well, guys. Remember, it was dropped and then yet showed a lot of heart and a lot of grit in going the distance in that fight.
This is in some ways reminiscent of that.
Yeah, people are booing Broner, but when Vargas
go
did that,
inside the ropes and look at
when Vargas went up, they were all
microcosm. Early on in the fight, it was Jessie Vargas taking control. That beautiful.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for the decision.
More effectively, although Broner countering a lot with the left hooks and the jabs in the right hand, the body work of Vargas was very important, and will he have gotten enough credit for it? That is the question. Broner's major weapon was the left hook. Vargas threw that punch as well a lot, but Broner was able to land those left hands effectively during the course of the fight. And
nah, boy, AB did not win this fight. I'm sorry.
Broner very accurate with power
punches. He performed well towards the end. And, you know, I give him full credit. You know, for a guy who always had stamina issues,
let's go to Jimmy
showed everywhere, but he lost his fight. Let's see it. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, we go to the scorecards. Judging ringside, Julie Letterman scores the bout 115 to 113 in favor of Adrien Broner.
Oh no!
Here we go. Here we go.
At ringside, Aaron Harlinsky and Kevin Morgan overrule. Both of them score the bout 114 to 114, even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Yeah, Paul got it right. Paul said it would be a draw.
I thought Vargas won 75, but I said a draw. I thought the draw was a good fight. I said 75 Vargas, but I thought one of the rounds of Vargas and then
All right, Mo. Thank you very much.
Hey man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. I beat man, let me tell you. Hey, I beat
Hold on.
I beat your ass. Look at his face. It looked like I beat him with the beat my Martin Luther King with, man.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm an honest man. We went at it for 12 rounds. That's what
we go at it. That's okay.
We can do it again.
We're going at it. It's okay. I beat your ass.
We can do it again.
I beat your ass like you stole something. I beat your ass like you got suspended from school. I beat your ass like you stole my ball ass, nigga.
We gonna get some more if you want.
Huh? You heard me. You bruised up.
I'm ready to fight right now, fool.
Come on, man. Your face set up. You need peroxide. You need peroxide of alcohol.
You need to settle down.
You need peroxide of alcohol. Wait, your face on 6'9" right now. You a blood.
All right. Did you think you won the fight?
I thought I won the fight. But at the end of the day, I can't argue this decision.
Why do you think you won the fight?
Because I was landing clean, effective blows from the outside. And then I settled in, find the inside, hit him with some clean, hard body shots. I thought it was a good fight. I felt it was up, but at the end of the day, I can't
dispute the decision from the judges?
You threw a lot more punches, over 800. You certainly won the early rounds, but it seemed like Adrien came back in those middle rounds and won those. What happened to the complexion of the fight during those middle rounds?
If that's your fair assessment of the fight, does that argue with the judge's decision?
No, but I'm asking you a question. What do you believe happened? And that's how the judges' cards reflected as well.
Well, it wasn't far off. So that means that it must have been a close fight for every judge to have it close. Two of them had it a draw, the other had it a close fight.
Did you think that you had won the fight going into the 12th round?
I did. I felt that it was a good fight. I thought I was up by 2 rounds. Personally, but like I said, I'm not looking from the outside. I'm finding the inside, so I'm relying on the judges to make the right decision.
Did the cut in the 11th round bother you as the fight for the final 2 rounds?
It did, but this is a fight. We can't make any excuses. If there's a cut, there's a bruise, we need to keep fighting, and that's exactly what I did. I gave the fans a show. I gave the fans, fight fans here in Brooklyn, a show. I hope that they enjoyed it, and we hope to come back and do it again soon.
And you said you'd like to fight him again, correct?
Of course, we'll run it back.
Damn.
Adrien, why do you feel that you won the fight?
First of all, I want to thank God for nobody getting seriously hurt. Y'all can boo, it's cool. Second of all, you know, I want to thank Jessie Vargas. You know, he's a 2-time world champion. You know, came to fight. But at the end of the day, man, y'all know I beat him, man. No homo, man. I won that fight. Point blank, period.
The early rounds, Vargas won the fight through a tremendous amount
so
more
even
punches.
you think I beat him?
Hold on. But then in the middle rounds, hold on, sir. But then in the middle rounds, you turned things around. What turned the fight around and enabled you to connect with your left so often in those middle rounds?
I was connecting with rights too. Was you watching? You got cataract? Your eyes fucked up? Did you see?
No, they're not. You want to answer the question? What changed things from the early rounds to those?
I got warmed up. And I started putting hands on him. Point blank, period.
Were you a different fighter with Kevin Cunningham in your corner? Did the big changes that you had looked for, were you able to enact them?
You're a different fighter with that different suit on. The things change when you change that old ass suit.
I don't have any different trainers or any different tailors. Was your trainer a help this evening?
Of course. I want to thank Coach Kevin Cunningham, and I want to give the biggest thanks to him, and one of the biggest thanks to my original coach, Mike Stafford, for understanding I needed to do something different and just stay in my corner. So, you know, I got to give a good thanks to that.
Final thought, would you like to fight Vargas again based on this draw?
Hell yeah, but let's go to my town. You know, I want to fight him where I'm from. There's hella Mexicans and shit in here. Everybody keep booing me and shit. They want rice and chicken. I want some motherfuckers that want some conies around me.
Oh, no.
Right. Adrien, thank you. More back to you.
All right.
That's
messed up, bro.
I mean,
hey.
Take a look at the scores. Some
yeah.
analysis here of what went down through 12 rounds.
I'm gonna pause this.
A thrilling fight, and the
Yeah.
judges.
So let's reassess the fight. Okay, so Eric Malinsky and Kevin Morgan actually gave both these fighters a draw. Julie Letterman was the sole judge that gave Broner the decision. I personally thought, you know, and obviously I'm gonna go back and watch this because, you know, when I do these live fight reactions, you know, I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk about what's going on. And I'm looking at your comments, and then it's like I'm doing a lot of stuff while I'm talking. But my take of the fight was simply this. You know, I thought Jessie Vargas did a fantastic job in those first 5 or 6 rounds. I really think at no more than max you can only give Broner maybe 2 rounds, but I gave him 1. Vargas did fade in the latter stages of the fight. There's no doubts about that. He clearly wasn't the same guy he was in the first 6 rounds. But I just think it's the whole body work. It was the steady works of the body, the commitment to the jab, just the ability to be effective for the majority of most of the rounds of the fight. Broner, to his credit, you know, he came on strong. I was very impressed with just his work rate. You know how it kind of picked up as the fight went on. He started finding a home for that right hand. He started hurting Vargas. He was really putting hands on Vargas as the fight went on. And it's one of those fights where, like, you know, if this was the 15-round era of fights, you know, I'd be very interested to see if how that would have played out. I think maybe Broner would have had a chance to do some serious damage to Vargas, maybe get him out of there. But unfortunately, there's not a 15-round era. It's a 12-round era. We fight 12-round fights. So, yeah, through 12 rounds, I thought Vargas was definitely the winner. And, I mean, if they want a rematch, you know, I wouldn't be against that. I'm not really that. I mean, I thought Broner won. I thought Jessie Vargas won. But I'm not all that mad about the decision, honestly, because I feel like, you know, I can see how a lot of judges could interpret, you know, Vargas's lack of activity and lack of punch output and just the inability to land crisp or shorter punches as a fight went on. I can see how they can interpret that as Broner doing more effective work. So I'm not mad at the decision.
Twitter just said 53% Vargas.
Yeah, Twitter, for those of you on Twitter, said that 53% people thought that Vargas won this fight. So obviously there's a large segment of you guys who think that Broner won this fight, and I ain't mad at that. I personally don't see it, but, you know, to each his own. But that, yeah, overall, that's my take on the fight. I think both trainers, because both, you know, Broner's first fight, it's his first fight with Kevin Cunningham. It was Vargas' I believe, second fight with Mike McCallum, and I think both of these guys who are new to working with their fighters had great game plans for them that worked in their spots of the fight. But I thought Vargas won this fight, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So that's my thoughts, Alex. But just shoot out the mouth. What do you think about this fight?
I thought Vargas got it, but I'm not mad about a draw either. So hopefully we can see them fight again. So, you know, there we have it.
There you have it.
Yeah, basically. Broner is known for having a lot of gifts in his career, you know.
I'm glad they didn't give this one to him.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, make a rematch. So yeah. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think they should do the rematch. Hopefully they wind up doing that. And you know, it was a good night of boxing. You know, just to recap a little bit, you had Tank Davis just looking sensational, getting back on the on a good foot, looking really good against Jesus Cuellar, you know, a good veteran fighter, who they obviously dragged up in weight, but still a good win. You don't want to take it away from Tank. He went in there and he didn't fight down to Cuellar's level at that weight. You know, he went in there and he took care of business, and he was locked in. He was switched on. So good performance from him. You know, for Jamal Charlo, he makes a massive statement in his, you know, second fight at middleweight against Hugo Centeno. What's his name? Hugo Centeno. Was it Hugo Centeno?
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm forgetting fighters' names. Hugo Centeno Jr. And you know, it was a fight where literally the first punch he landed of the fight, this was the first real punch he landed in the fight, with the right hand, was all she wrote, and he was able to get him out of there. And you know, he called out GGG. He wants GGG. So I mean, if that's a fight that they want to look into, you know, I'm all for it. You know, I'd rather see that or Billy Joe Saunders for Triple G than Canelo. I think Canelo should not be allowed to fight Triple G. And then obviously, I just gave my take on the Vargas fight. So I'm gonna leave it at that. There's not really much more else I want to say. It's been a fun live stream. You know, it's been a while since we did one of these. So look for us to be back next week, hopefully. And overall, you know, just like I said, I got some good things coming up on this channel. I actually got some things I'm working on behind the scenes that I hope to share with you guys real soon. And overall, man, it's just been it was a fun night. You know, I believe it or not, you know, I've already seen some of the numbers on the back end. You know, this is probably one of the most successful live fight reactions we've ever had, probably since the GGG Jacobs one.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, overall, all I can say is just thank you guys, and you know, I hope you keep continuing the channel, supporting the channel. You know, just by obviously watching and commenting and interacting. I enjoyed interacting with you guys. I'm gonna have to respond to hella comments because I'm very behind on my comments, and I like to try to respond to people who comment on the channel. So I appreciate all you guys, and like honestly, like I said, if you like what I'm doing here, you know, like I said already, you can go in that super chat area and you can click the little money icon. You can donate as you feel led to, and if you don't want to do that, then you can go on PayPal and you can PayPal me at TrueSchoolSports2012 @gmail.com. The actual you can actually go on PayPal, and it'll let you donate to me. There's a PayPal button on my channel in my about section, so go check that out if you want to support the channel and what I got going on here. And aside from that, man, just it was a good night of boxing, and the main thing I'm gonna leave you guys with is this: Adrien Broner still has a little bit left in the tank, but I don't know. I don't think it's a lot. I don't think it's a lot, but the good sign for him is like, okay, I thought you lost to Vargas. Some people thought you won. Regardless of what you thought of the fight, I think the good thing about Adrien Broner was his attitude. His attitude for this fight. He was switched on. He was engaged. He didn't get discouraged early on when he was getting lit up by Jessie Vargas. Mm-hmm. And he showed a lot of heart in this fight. So, big respect to him. And that's what it is. Any thoughts, Alex?
Nothing really. Just, boxing's the best sport of all time, my opinion. So, yeah.
All right, so there you have it. So, as always, we're glad you guys are doing a lot of the live fight reactions. And for your boy BT, Alexander Fitzmaurice, like we always say in every gosh darn video, you can love us or you can hate us. We're just a kiss from being here. So, until next time, take care, guys.